Yo, what's going on, guys? Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. Do we have anyone here? Anyone awake? What's up, guys? What is going on? Play some 1v1s today. And hopefully get some good games. We actually have pretty high elo, 2903, but that's only rank 4 nowadays. Everyone's near me. Leary is near me as well. I never play Leary. He's never on when I'm on. Or maybe I'm never on when he's on. Yo, Dustin's place. What's up? Thanks for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Let's go in the queue. Start setting up here, looking for some wins. Get some good commentary in there, hopefully. Let me get that YouTube chat. Hera, 1v1 me right now, or you're scared? I'm scared, man, yeah. Actually, why don't you queue up? It's a public queue. Queue up, Mr. YouTube chatter. Don't be scared. I'm the guy queuing up. I got my stream on, so you can see that I'm in the queue. You can join me, man. Nice and easy. All right, let's get this YouTube chat set up. It's on screen now. Beautiful. All right, cool. All right, good setup. What's up, guys? It's been a couple days, eh? I hope you guys have missed me. I've certainly missed you guys. Hi here. If you were looking for a mod that removes the birds, try it out. Go Mesh and no birds. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna pick that mod up. Like no disrespect to the birds, but I think it's just optimal to play with that. No birds. Okay, no birds. Let's just start with that. Uh-huh. It's got quite a lot of downloads, so yeah. That's pretty good. How's my map pool looking like? Same as last time. Okay. We'll just hop in. Yo, Taylor, what's up? Let's get a ban on Mega Random though. Mega Random is not one of my favorites. Hello, Taylor. Thanks for the 30 months prime. Hello, Cogenesis. Welcome back. How have you been? I've been doing well, man. What about you? Honestly, can't complain. I took a couple days off the stream, so I'm feeling very refreshed now to come back to it. Granted 3K. Honestly, we could. It should be pretty easy because there's a lot of guys that are around 2900 elo. But we'll see. I'm not really playing much of those guys right now. Welcome back. Thank you, Vito. What's up, guys? No birds. No birds. Would you like maps you see in tournaments in the map pool? I would love to see that. Yeah, 100%. I've been pushing for that, Richie, a lot, actually. I've been telling them that they should put tournament maps at least once per rotation. Like one map per rotation should be a tournament map of a current tournament. Like that does so much. That number one lets people play the tournament maps unranked, which is great. Number two, it gives more map variety, and number three, it lets people know that there's tournaments happening. Like, that's so good. Just watched your Britain game on YouTube. Loved it. Yeah, the Britannic Ranged Fortress. Such a fun video. Glad you liked it, Taylor. Thank you, Fire Punch. Thanks for that tier 1 and welcome, man. What's up, Fire Punch?
Caught up, but what is this ungodly time?
It's late, eh? Hello, Tremors and Shivers. Thanks for 14 months. Appreciate you, bro. Hello, Luna. What's up? Nice to see you live. Nice to see you on the stream, as always. Tremors and Shivers. Good to have you here, man. Thanks for 14. We're a little late today, but it's natural. Like, I'm traveling soon, and whenever I'm traveling soon, I'm always like, I'm not like super disciplined with like the streams or whatnot. I'm just kind of streaming when I have the chance. But once I land in Canada and I have like 2 months where I can structure some, a proper schedule, I'm gonna look to do that, of course. For now, my main goal is just to keep things rolling and like, stay true to like the TG Tuesdays and whatnot. Alrighty, let's do it. Hopefully I get a quick game here. Sebastian was on earlier. He's not on anymore, though. Are Hart and Leary ready for the real carry on the league? I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I certainly am ready. I like the league. It's been fun. We already qualified, though, so now we're just waiting for the main event. Is TG Tuesday this Tuesday? Yeah. We should be doing it, and you'll bloom regret. Show up if you want to play. If you want to watch, show up. If you want to try to get lucky and get a quick free game with the raffle, show up early. You know how it goes. Hey, I'm very new to the game and the stream, but your content is helping me improve a lot, so I had to subscribe. Oh my goodness. The Fire Punch, that's so very kind of you, my friend. Welcome to the game. That actually means a lot to me that we have new guys coming to the game and coming to the stream, so good to have you here, man. Thanks for that support. I really appreciate you. Listen, if you have any questions, just ask me anytime. We're playing against a guy called Base is Heavy. Is this Davey504 on Crownwood? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind showcasing the new map Crownwood. It's not too bad. Yeah, we can try to play it out. Why not? He's a 2100 elo, so it's a pretty good match. We'll go random stiff here, and let's see what I can do on Crownwood. So this is actually a new map in the map pool. It's been played in some recent tournaments. I think it originally came from a Red Bull tournament. I'm not sure which one though. I think it might have been the most recent Red Bull tournament, actually, the Red Bull Londinium tournament, which I won, by the way. Sorry, spoilers. And never mind, we can stop the commentary because we got dodged. We got dodged. Hello, Roxy, Mrs. 90 watch stream. Good to see you, Roxy. Hope everything's well. What's up, chat? Is chat overly bugged or is Twitch chat quiet? Oh, that's a good question. Actually, yeah, Twitch chat's not appearing on the overlay. Why is that? Let's take a look. I actually don't know why that would be. Huh. Okay, let me try to log in. Okay, it's fine now? It's fine now, yeah. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, I can close this then. I think we're good. Let me just test it one more time. Yeah, okay, it works. Nice. Okay, nice. Private user, thanks for the 5 membership gifts on YouTube. Thank you, private user. Alright. Hera, playing with you in a 1500 elo match just showcase how away you are from us normal players. Edgar, you're talking about the TGs, the team games, right? Are there any more coaching videos for below 1000 elo coming out soon? Yes, possibly. I have some coachings left to do on the Patreon, so very possible that I will get a couple of those to YouTube. Hello, Hera. I struggle against mass knights. If I'm playing archer or cav archer, how to play against knights? Even if I add halbs and castlage, they don't do much. So the best unit against knights in Castle Age is actually 1 or 2 monks. Monks are absolutely amazing. They're a bit hard to use, but if you get a conversion on a knight, you're doing so freaking well for yourself. That's my recommended counter to the knights early game. However, what I'd recommend as well, if you can't go for monks, is to just go for a lot of the counter units. So if you're gonna play pikemen, go for a lot of pikemen. That way you can actually defend against knights and you don't just get cleared up and picked apart. Does TG Tuesday usually go into the evening? Yeah, it does. Mythrander, we usually go for about 6 hours minimum. I go until no one wants to play anymore Mythrander, basically. Until the queue is empty, basically. And then maybe I'll end it with one raffle as well. Hello, Grecian Raider. What's up? I think the queue is bugged, by the way. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just restart it. 6 minutes. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple games in here. Hi Hera, where have you been? What have you been up to the last few days? So Friday, I had a couple things. So yesterday I went to what we call an asado in Argentina, so like kind of like a barbecue with some friends. It was a lot of fun. And on Friday, what did I do on Friday? Friday I had an outing. Yeah, Friday we just had a little outing. And it was also a really good time, but nothing too crazy. That's kind of what I did both days. Just spend some time outside the house. Hello, Hera. How can I counter a men-at-arms rush in feudal age? I could answer this question, but just by talking won't really answer it correctly. What I do have for you, though, is a 45-minute guide on Patreon. I know it's a paid service, but on Patreon, if you subscribe on the Light Cavalry tier, it'll cost you $10 a month. You get a 45-minute guide on how to counter men-at-arms. So if you can invest just a little bit of money into that, and you can get access to that guide, plus all the other guides that I have on Patreon, you will understand exactly how to counter the men-at-arms rush. If you can't, I'll explain quickly what you want to do via words, so listen up. What you want to do against men-at-arms is you want to buy some time, so wall in some of your resources early, place your buildings in smart positions to not let them go straight to your villagers, and then you want to go archers to push them back. That's the best way to do it. Joe, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Speaking of Patreon, we got one of my members here. Sell the Patreon, he says. I'm selling, man. I'm selling. Your Patreon turns this game into a pay to win. I don't think it's that powerful, but it is very good. The reason why my Patreon does well, in my opinion, is because I make the videos myself and I make them very in-depth to the point where I'm giving information that if you don't have access to this information, there's no other tool to get it, basically. There's not a lot of people making guides in Age of Empires, so you kind of have to go through me, and I think my guides are the highest level anyways. Not to flex or anything, but at least compared to what's out there at the moment. Do players have certain roles in team games, or it depends on the strategy? I would say it depends on the strategy, but generally speaking, the flank players want to play. We're playing it's Zenta. He's a strong player. The flank players want to play some early aggression, whereas the pocket can do a little bit more economy. I subscribed to the Patreon, but only found limited and a bit dated videos. Bit dated? Are there more vids in upper tiers? Were you subscribed to the light cap tier? No, light cap tier is all there is. The videos are old, but they're not dated. Dated means that they're like not relevant anymore, but I wouldn't say that. I think that all the videos there are very relevant, at least of the last, yeah, maybe even all of them. Maybe like one or two are a bit dated, but most of them are very, very much relevant. Malians versus Berbers. Okay, Berbers pretty good. All right. You're the #1 player. That's not a flex. It's a fact. I like how you put that, Joe. I don't know. I feel weird, saying it, but it's good sometimes to, just remind people that the guides are coming from a good place. One of the 2 Libyan players, legend. Yeah. No, Zenta's a really nice guy. He's quite a strong player too. Looks like it might crash though. What about massing CA? Do mass CA counter mass knight? Yes, crotch, but only with good micro, which is hard to do. Like in pro play, cav archers completely destroy knights. In like mid elo, low elo, I would say like the lower elo you go, the better knights perform in general. Just because it's way easier to use knights. I watched your Botanic Fortress video, big like. Nice, Moravi. Nice, bro. Can you make a guide on your morning and nighttime routine? I actually wanted to make a guide, not a guide, but like a video about that. And I want to make a fun video about that as well, like a funny video, but I can't be bothered to like film IRL. Yeah, I think this crashed, sadly. Damn, what a shame. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Just finished watching the Britons video as well. Super, so funny. Nice. Super Carrigan, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to alt the 4 this one, sadly. All right. The players who go CA at the higher level are better at buying the time to put themselves in that position, I think. Yes, but I would say also just like the quick hit and run micro that with CA, like I do some coaching and that's just like really hard for certain players. Whereas for pros or like higher level players, it just kind of comes natural. I think that's a big part about killing knights. The server's broken. Yo, Zenza, what's up, bro? Oh, what a shame. I was looking forward to our match. Damn. Yeah, this is a bit sad. Did I do the Teutonic Fortress? I haven't done it yet, but I've played against the Teutonic Fortress. No more 3v3 game? Well, we're scheduling the next one. Whatever. Hello, Hera. Thoughts on AV4? I like it. It's a good game, but I would say AV2 is much, much better. What is the Teutonic Fortress? Go to my YouTube, JKRT. Go to my YouTube and type Hera versus Teutonic Fortress, and you can enjoy that game. You can also watch the original video of Yamato, a streamer, versus the Teutonic Fortress. That's a 6-hour video that owns a lot more of an investment. But you can check out what the Teutonic Fortress is on YouTube. It's very much worth your time. It's a very, very good segment of AV2 history to be a part of. You need to throw some early games to bait gifted subs again. That was good. I think what people don't understand is that I wasn't necessarily baiting the gifted subs. I was kind of just, wondering if the comeback was coming or not, and people were gifting subs. It is what it is. Yo, what's up, Chase? Good morning, Chase. Yo, Chase, you're showing up for TG Tuesday next week or this week? You better. You have a free game, if I remember correctly. Just got here. Is Hera doing 3-3 tourney today? Nope. No 3v3 tourney for us. We actually made it into the main event of the tournament, so we have a break from the 3v3. Hera 1 Korean Tower Rush. I could do that at some point. What time am I running the TGs on Tuesday? I have no idea what time it starts, Joe. Let's say it starts around 16 GMT, for sake of argument. It could be a bit more, a bit earlier, a bit later. And we usually go for about 6 hours. Now that you're doing Team Game Tuesdays, are you going to add more builders for Team Games? Your Ethiopian Archer order is amazing. I might consider it, Ogo. The thing is, some of my builders already work very well for Team Games. That's why I'm not really considering adding too many new ones. We got Beery here. This guy usually likes to all-in and cheese and whatnot. So this is not the most exciting game for me, but, you know, it's the only game I'm getting, so I might as well play it. All right, let's do it. All right. And sorry about the bad hair day, by the way. It's not a bad hair day. I just need a haircut. I need a haircut last week. Couldn't get it. And I'm gonna go probably tomorrow morning. All right. Gujarat versus Shu. He's gonna rush me. I will try to defend it, and that's pretty much that's pretty much how this game will go. It's not a very fun game to play, but you know, I can't stop the opponent from doing what he wants to do. You gotta shave the neck beard too? Yeah, that's gonna go with it. Thanks for the advice, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, bro. Alright, let's get this guy in here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm too excited for this matchup. My opponent just basically cheeses and goes all in every single game with the Shu. It's not that hard to hold, but it's also not easy to hold. So it's like, I could just get a free loss if I make a couple mistakes, especially if it combines it with like a boar lame or something. So I gotta be kind of vigilant here. I have some chickens, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I think the goal is going to be basically just to fast castle myself. I think that's the best way to counter these cheese rushes, is just to plan to go for a fast castle yourself. It doesn't fully counter them because, you know, your opponent doesn't have to go for the rush. You can always mix it up and play like a fast feudal age. But if he does that, then, you know, you can kind of just try to win with your own fast castle. And the Shu don't have the craziest fast feudal either. Like, they can go for archers, sure, at a pretty high level. Or pretty like smooth archer build, but besides that, they don't really have a whole lot of options. So I'm gonna just fast castle with the Gujaras here, and then see where that takes me. Just get a quick garrison here. I'll finish this first berry patch just to create some space. With the Gujaras, you have to create space by taking one of those, or else the game is miserable to play. And now we'll start working towards the wood line. So wood back here looks pretty good. I have some chickens that I can take. Not sure if I really want to invest another mill into those, but probably. And I took the front boar as well just to kind of play around him laming me. Let's see if that actually matters or not. Maybe he can still take this one. But for now, I feel, you know, a little bit more confident. Get a house, maybe 2 houses here, and maybe even a palisade wall just to quickly wall this off. And we'll go for boar number 2. And that way, both my boars are done. Don't have to worry about them for a while. And with my camo, just going to scout my opponent's base. So what I'm looking to do here, basically, is just to counter his fast castle. He likes to go into chariots really fast with the Shu. It's actually a very cheesy strategy. Like, they play with a couple, like, gimmicky units, but it's not easy to stop. It's like, it's a very dangerous weapon that the Shu have. And honestly, I have to say, and I hate advertising this, but if you're looking for like a anti-meta strategy, I think the Shu strategy is absolutely excellent for you. But in this video, I'm going to hopefully show you guys how to stop the Shu strategy. Keep it in the box, you know, keep it in the shoe box. Alright, I'm taking my second boar. I've got my sheep in the mill. This gives me a little slow trickle of food with the Gurjaras. Definitely worth investing my time into. I'm not really using the sheep anyway, so might as well. I might take some of them out later, though, especially for a fast castle build. It's very, you know, very reasonable to take the sheep out and just eat a few of those guys. I'll cut couple of those guys in here. Then we'll just close the lumber camp on them. A lot of these little optimizations that I'll throw into the mix. All right, now I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the berries in the center, or in the front rather. And I'm doing this just so I can finish taking the berries before any feudal aggression comes through. That's the main idea. All right. All right, cool. So, I mean, I have a kind of a safe gold, safe stone, pretty safe wood line. So I'm feeling pretty good. But the chariots can hit over this wood line, so it's not the safest thing ever. It's just okay. We'll make a house pallet set combo here to wall this up. I'll send one more to the berries in the front, so 7 total. And I'll also start taking some of these chickens as well. I actually wouldn't mind taking some of these chickens. Not sure if I'll mill them, but I will take some of them. Looks like there's 8 chickens. I honestly think that might be worth milling here with 4 villagers, because, like, you know, that's a lot of chickens. He's gonna long distance them, but he's doing that because he's gonna go for an all-in fast castle build. So he's not looking for any long-term economy or efficiency. He's looking to maximize resources on the short term, which is why he doesn't want to even invest 100 wood into a mill. He wants to just take the free food where it comes, and that's pretty much it. So small difference in approaches there. My FC is not an all-in, it's a defensive fast castle. So I want a little bit more economy, a little bit more to play with, basically. Let's see how this plays out. Mooncell, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I'll welcome you to the stream, my friend. Thank you so much. Alright. I've scouted my opponent extensively here. I do have to watch out for one thing, though. Well, more than one thing, but one thing specifically. When he gets up to feudal age, I need to make sure my scout is nowhere near him. And near his scout, so he can't kill my camel. My camel is a very good tool, but it's quite weak in Dark Age, only with 2 attack compared to the 5 that his feudal scout will have. And I don't get any attack bonus in Dark Age with my camel, so I'm only hitting for 2, which is terrible, obviously. So what we have to do here is just avoid his scout for a little bit. And I think that's enough. We're going to go up now. Normally with Loom is better. I decided to skip Loom here. Not sure if that was a good decision. We'll find out shortly, I guess. I'll take one more from my berries just to send to the gold. I don't want to send to low HP though. And I need 3 on gold so I can afford Loom when I get to the next age. And now I'm going to get off the line of vision with my camel. Keep that guy defensively. And we'll be up to castle age in no time. I found his scout, which is terrible. I have to keep running. Do not hit here. He's going to be up to feudal faster for a fact. We know this because he's, doing the fast castle with the all-in. Here we go. It's a much faster time. And good time to read out a comment from the chat here. Hey Hera, first time here. I got to know you from Grubby's Warcraft 3 streams. Since then, I'm watching streams of tournaments and things. Finally going into a live stream of my own. Okay, very nice, bro. Welcome to the stream. A little bit of scout pressure from him, but I'm keeping this camel defensive. Venyadot coming in new to the stream, coming in from Grubby. Big shout out to Grubby. Great guy, great streamer. And he did win the King's Gauntlet, eh? Don't forget. He's not a bad AoE2 player either. Oh, go back in. Little misclick there. Always nice to read a positive message like that. I love it. The chat hates it, but I love it. Alright, we're going to go for the Market Blacksmith here. We're going to make them on the front. They're going to act as a little bit of a natural barrier here between my opponent and I. Which is, always nice to have. And we're going to get Loom and go up to the next age. So the backside, I could wall this up, but this is the perfect place for a town center. And honestly, the fast castle that he usually employs is a pretty slow, sluggish siege unit that comes out. The Chariot. It's not that good at running around your base and doing crazy damage. So I don't necessarily need to wall this. I'll just leave it open. I hope I don't regret that, though. I'll pick up Bidax because I want a little bit more economy. Remember, it's a defensive fast castle. I'm not looking to rush him. I'm just looking to get to the castle age so I can make some siege units. This is, in my opinion, the best way to counter someone who you know is cheesing. So if you have a friend, and you know your friend is going to for sure all-in rush you, this is the way to go about it. Now, in this case, Viri is not my friend. In fact, he's stolen a couple boars from me in the past. He's actually very much an enemy of mine. But it still applies that I have to, fast castle to not be too far behind in my timing. He's going to hit my villager here, which makes me think he's got something around this area. Like he's got his own villager. He's trying to prevent me from walling, because that's a losing fight from him. So he lost that. So I'm thinking he might have a villager around this area, and he's trying to keep this open for as long as possible. Otherwise, what he did doesn't make any sense. So let me just see if that was correct. Any sneaky workshop? No. It just didn't make any sense. Okay, well, he just lost a scout for free. It's not a huge deal, but I mean, why would you lose a scout for free? That's going to make me suspicious of you. And now I'm just going to be looking for that forward workshop. I know he does have a forward workshop somewhere. And now I'm getting paranoid about the back of my base. Although, I just can't imagine him going that far back. Yeah, he's just going to go from the front. There's the workshop. So here we go. So to defend this, I think I want to play light cav eventually. But I want to open first with some siege of my own. That's the #1 defensive tool. I have a camel here. If he doesn't wall, he's going to lose both these fills. Yeah, this is a camel in Castle Age. Workshop right away. So taking some of this food. Get the wood upgrade, because I can probably afford that. Okay, the chariot came out just in the nick of time. That's the chariot I'm talking about here. I did kill a vill. I need to make sure that this workshop does go up. Actually, I can threaten the villager there. That's why I had to stop. And yeah, with the barrage formation, it's a very good unit. So we're going to have to just defend early game. He might just try to run in here. I'm not sure if he will. He can't really run straight in. We have a workshop here as well. And I'm going to go for the stable. Just to get some light cav. I want to stay on one town center and just start farming up. I think that's a good strategy. I also have some Gurjara animals that I can still take. And I can buy some food with my gold. This is what I was concerned about, though. Yeah, just the very nasty. He's just going to go behind my wood line. I'm going to run back to this side. I'm going to sell 100 stone just for a little bit of extra early game resources. Maybe I'll buy another 100 wood. Because I did get kind of pushed off that wood line. Have to make another one. But these guys get one shot with the mangonel if I land the shot, so... Oh, that one's not landing anytime soon. Alright. Listen, I don't kill anything, but it's enough to force him away. Which is a small win of its own. We're going to start massing some light cab now. And hopefully I can defend myself against the chariots. His next step is to add a mangonel. There it is. I try to defend with more and more houses. His mangonels move 5% faster compared to mine. So they're actually very strong. I wonder if Shravamsha riders are good, but I think they might be good versus the chariots, but he's going to have monks. So I'm better off making light cav. You got to always think holistically. Don't tunnel vision on one unit. I'm just trying to sneak in some trades. It's a bit difficult, for sure. He's looking to actually trade into my mangonels. He's doing a pretty good job. He does move faster again with the mangonel, so he is quite solid in a mangonel trade. See if I can snipe a monk, maybe. Always hard. Coming in from the side, he might not see me. He does see me. Again, you have to keep in mind, he's doing this like 1,000 times a day. Obviously, exaggeration, but he does this a lot. So he's very good at microing siege units with low economy. But I think I might just be a little bit better there. Chariot mangonel goes down. Beautiful light cab upgrade. I absolutely love that. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take it. Another free mangonel? Another free chariot? Yeah, and that's pretty much GG. So, that is pretty much GG. So, I mean, this is the perfect way to dismantle a fast castle all-in rush. Now, my opponent here, just so you don't think it's just a random guy, he is a 2,400 elo player, 2,300 elo player, and he does pretty much nothing but the strategy, okay? So this is working against a lot of players on the rank ladder, clearly. I just want to say, this is how you beat it. You just go fast castle into it, you play defensively, you get your workshop up, and you play defensive, and then, okay, you might not, because people will say, oh, this is how you beat it, just be Hera. Listen, I know, I had some good mangonel trades. I don't want to showcase strategies that only I can pull off, but truthfully, even if you don't win the mangonel war, you're preparing light cav, all right? And once the light cav come out, you're going to have a lot of mobility to snipe monks, snipe the new siege units that come out of your opponent's workshops. You don't have to actually actively take the trades as well. You can play defensively with the mangonels and just wait for your light cav. And once the light cav come out, it's not a clear up because the chariots are actually quite decent against light cav. I wouldn't say they're good against them, but they're decent against them. And so you have to combine your mangonels with your light cav to then clear this up. But I mean, it's still nice and satisfying to clear these strategies up. I can't say this is the most fun game for me. Like, personally, this is not really that fun. But it is satisfying to get some nice trades. Also, and the last thing I want to showcase is that with these light cap, you can actually attack your opponent's base. Look at how degenerate these strategies are. He has literally no defense whatsoever. He's got no walls, no towers, no extra town centers, no units, not even a barracks. He can't defend himself. If I send light caps to his base, he just dies. But the way he wins games at such a high elo is that he just plays on people's ignorance. He plays on people's panic. You're like, oh, I have to defend this. But truthfully, you can just counterattack and make him panic and make the game hard for him. And that's another approach to it as well. But yeah, it's a fun game and a good way to dismantle this FC rush from the shoe. All right, 1-0, not bad. I mean, it's a decent game. But yeah, it's certainly not what I consider a fun game of Age of Empires 2. You never responded to me earlier. Very important question. Type it again, Surex. Type it again, bro. Let's see it. What's up, Ollie? Very degenerate. That's basically my strategy I told you about, where you make sure the red guys die and the blue guys don't die. Well done. You know, Edie, you're actually, yeah, you're actually kind of spot on with that. If the red guys die and the blue guys stay alive, you're usually winning. Hera, it was the most boring Saturday evening ever. How could you? Oh my goodness, you're talking about yesterday, right? I'm so sorry. How can I ever take a day off stream? You're probably sitting there refreshing my page, waiting for me to come online. I do feel a little bit bad because I did promise to come online, but I just didn't in the end. Do I think Incas deserve a nerf? That's a good question. Here's what I will say. I don't. Why is my cam so like gray? By the way, holy! I'm like freaking. Is it me or is it the camera? Is it the lighting? I have no idea, but this is looking extremely gray. Let me see if I can add a little bit to this. A little bit of color here, at least a little bit, you know. Hold on. Let's add some filters. Not filters. It's the properties. A little bit of like. A little bit of saturation to that. Get some coloring in there. That's a little bit better. Okay. That's a little bit better. I think it looks fine. It looks fine, but it was like super gray. It's a little bit more colored now, which is nice. But again, you can't fix the next beard with filters, sadly. So I was answering. I'm gonna answer the question, then I'm gonna read Sirex's comment. But do Incas deserve a nerf? I think Incas do deserve a nerf at high elo play. But I'm pretty sure they have a very bad win rate in low elo, which is why they won't get nerfed. But I think they're absolutely broken. It's just that low elo players have trouble playing with them because they're such a weird civ. For my immersion, how do the geese bring scouting info back to the town? Who knows how to talk to geese in the town? This is a age-old question, Sorex. Nobody knows the answer. What I like to think about with the sheep is or like the geese or whatnot. I like to think that the villagers have spent so much time around these animals that they actually know how to communicate with each other. And that is how the geese can give back information when they scout. Jondrin, thank you for the 39 months. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you and welcome back. Apply some blush. It's going to be fine. Applying makeup before going live is something I need to consider. But yeah, maybe I have to. Somebody said, Butcher CSGO said, it's gray because of the ghetto bet sheet. You listen here, Butcher. That's a sensitive topic on the stream. You can't be talking about, but this is a good bet sheet. It's a premium bet sheet back there. You know how many threads this bet sheet has? It's a lot of threads. Don't talk bad about the bet sheet. I will absolutely defend that bet sheet to the ground. We have a nice comment on YouTube here coming in from Kwepe. He said, hey, Hera, much appreciate for your work for AoE. A lot of appreciation for my work for AoE. You're very welcome, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Very kind message. Did you ever wash that red bed sheet? It's not red. What are you talking about? Do I wash it? No, I haven't washed it since I bought it. It's just hanging there. I don't think I need to wash it. I got Siski. Okay, this is actually a respectable player. No disrespect to any of my prior opponents, but Siski likes to play some actual real Age of Empires 2. So this is someone I can really appreciate playing against right now. We got the Wu up against the Magyars. I like this matchup. I think the Wu are absolutely fantastic, by the way. It's a good unit. Not a unit, but it's a good civilization. But the reason why I said units is I was thinking about the Fire Lancer. Fire Lancer... Not the Fire Lancer, the Fire Archer, excuse me. The Fire Archer is a very, very strong unit, and we'll get access to him. Of course. Alright, let's do it like that. Let's bring these guys in. This is very nice. Alright, and now we're going to go over to the wood line. Beautiful. Okay, nice. This is good. Do it like this. Do it like that. Alright, nice. So, okay, what do the Magyars have? Let's start thinking about this matchup here a little bit. The Magyars have a very strong early game and a very strong late game. They have a bit of a weak mid game. So I'm thinking if I can punch in the mid game here, play around the Magyar's weakness, and also play towards the Fire Archer strength, it's a very strong mid game unit specifically, we can have ourselves a fantastic strategy. So the question I have to ask here is, how the hell do I survive this early game? My opponent is expected to go for some scouts with extra attack. It's expected to get nasty in the early game. So what I'm thinking here is that normally, normal players here, and normally me as well with the Wu, I'd love to go for a Men-at-Arm rush. Healing Men-at-Arms? Are you kidding me? Sign me up. That sounds fantastic. But against the Magyars with the extra attack on the scouts, I just feel like I'm going to get cleared up. I'm going to get cleared up before I have time to even take advantage of that healing. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a defensive opening with a couple Spearmen in the early game. I'm going to build towards Fire Archers directly. It's a very risky strategy, but it just might work out. So let's try it. Let's try it. I need another house here. I'll take advantage of the Vil going there and just finish that wall. We're going to make very tight walls. I'm going to start with those chickens. Question is, do I take the chickens to the mill or just long distance take them? It's the age-old question. With 7 chickens, I think I'm tempted to make a mill. Personally. Double sub alert on screen. Yeah, there is double sub alert. I'm not sure why. We're going to look into this very soon. And I'll let you guys know why that's happening. Hello, Hera. What's up? Is it 17 months? Appreciate it, bro. Alright. We'll start setting up this this mill. Ooh, little cliff. I wonder if he's got like some militia coming my way there. Try to counter some of those chickens. This isn't Walter with the 5 gifted. Who is it then? If it's not Walter, who is it? Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that, man. Gotta eat this chicken. He's also milling the chicken. Okay, so that probably means no malicious from him, which is good. I don't want to deal with early game military if I can help it. All right. Thanks, Walter. Appreciate it, man. It's Jesse Pinkman. Let's do 20 pop. I'm in no rush here. I'm in no rush. I'm not doing an aggressive strategy. I'm going to play defensive. Spearmen, maybe a few skirmishers even as well. I'm going to try to be the most unassuming player in this early game because I'm trying to get towards the Fire Archers. But if I can get to the Fire Archers, then all of a sudden I'm in a situation where I'm going to be playing my strongest unit in the mid game against the weakest setup that the Magyars have, which is their mid game. Now, let's talk a little bit about why the Magyar mid game is a bit weak, because a lot of people watching this might not really know why. In the mid game, the Magyars have nothing really special about them. They do get the free attack upgrades on the knights, which is a bit scary. They get cheaper light cav, which is, you know, solid. That's a decent option in the mid game. And they also get faster producing cav archers. Those are like the 3 things that actually matter in the mid game. None of those are that powerful. None of them. They're just like okay bonuses. The late game is phenomenal though, because they get the unique tech that gives extra damage and range to their cav archers. That's like almost impossible to fight. And then the early game is really strong because then the cheaper scouts with the extra attack upgrade right away in the early game, that's very good value. So that's a good way to look at why a Civ would be strong or weak. It's a perfect setup with house, barracks, gates. Kind of a dream setup if you ask me. We're going to start with the barracks. And I'm going to do something a little smart. I'm going to send my scout away from his base after scouting the front of it. so that hopefully he's not going to find me with his scouts. And unfortunately, I was smart, but just not smart enough. He is now in me with the scout. I took the best trade possible there, but it's still not a good situation. I'm going to lose my scout, but it's okay. At least I did think about dangers of being near his base. I didn't quite act in time, but I was considering it. So I'm going to start with some defensive opening. So just literally spearmen at home with some walls. Very important to wall your base because spearmen alone, honestly, not that great into Magyars. Their scouts are so strong. So if you're also not walling, you're going to be in kind of a bad position. I'm going to wall this. This is just to prevent my opponent from circling my base. It's very important to do this as well. Okay, it's a bit ugly. That makes it a little more pretty. 2 spears at home, and now we can start farming right away. So again, no archer range. Very strange behavior. If he scouts this, he's going to be up to... he's going to be wondering what I'm up to. Here comes the spearman of his own, so I'm going to have to make an extra spear. Always make extra spears if you see your opponent sending spears forward. The rule is you want to have the same amount of spears as your opponent that's sending forward, but then you also want to have one more. So x plus 1, where x is the number of spears your opponent sends forward, and that's the minimum you can have. You can add more, but that's the absolute minimum. He's going to try to make a play on this villager. I'm going to deposit the food and then send her back to my base. Meanwhile, make a mill here. And I'm going to make just one more spear as well, because I'm so scared of this early game. Alright, let's try walling this side, and I'll start walling this side a bit faster. Again, really want those walls down. It's a defensive early game. That's the game plan, and looks like we're going to get it walled up. So we are going to be okay. Good news. Good news if you're a Hera fan. If you're a hate watcher, which I do have, by the way. I see you guys waiting for me to lose. It's a terrible time. Terrible time. I'm fully walled. I got spears. I'm feeling good. I'm kind of setting up my fire archer play. I got stone that's kind of inside my base as well. That was by design. And I don't know. Feeling great. And taking no damage from all these scouts is a really good thing. But here's the thing. Just spearman is not enough. He guaranteed has an archer range behind this to try to pressure my spears and my walls. This is... All Magyar players do this at high level. They go for the scouts, and then they go for a range. So I need to make an archer range right now for a fact, and I need to play skirmishers. I'm going to do this blind, but just to showcase, you know, the knowledge here, let me send the spear forward and try to look for his range. So I want to, you know, just double check. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. But it could also be a way for me to show off. If if I'm right about him adding a range going archers, I will look really cool. So I'm going to send a spear forward and try to look really cool in front of all these viewers. That's a great thing to live your life by. Just trying to look, you know, really cool in front of people that, you know, you don't even know. It's a very good philosophy of life. So I'm gonna play for that. It's a gambit here. Let's see if there's a range. I'm making the skirmishers. If there's no range, I will look very, very not cool. Let's see what there is. Oh, he's going to stone. Okay, so it's going to be towers, not a range. Ah, towers. Okay, I mean, I still look kind of cool because, you know, towers have range. You know, right? Holy, I ate that guy for breakfast. So now I know there's villagers coming forward for a tower. I know this. Skirmishers are okay versus villagers. They're not good. They're not bad either. Some skirmish forward. I can make extra spears as well here. My spears are also healing, which is quite nice. And I want to go and tower this because that's my stone. Hello? That's my stone. I do not want to be losing the stone. I do not want to be losing the stone. So I'm going to literally tower this. That's what I was trying to do there. Alright. And I'm going to go to the stone as well. So this will look like I'm going to the stone for some very innocent towers. Oh, look at it. Poor old Hera just wants some tower defense. No! I'm playing towards fire archers. He doesn't know this, though. So that I look very innocent right now, but I'm kind of a wolf in sheep's clothing. I am extremely not innocent with this very unassuming stone mine. So now I actually have an excuse to take stone without him being suspicious. And the reason why I don't want him to be suspicious is that I don't want to play against skirmishers. That's not fun. No one likes to play archers versus skirmishers. I want to play archers versus a guy who's got no idea that I'm going archers. And so that's what we're doing here. That village is low. And again, the range did help quite a bit against us. If I didn't have these skirmishers, I'd be in trouble. I could chase this low HP villager. In fact, I might just go ahead and do this. Just quickly try to whittle him down. Beautiful. Let's go for the next villager. I'll need one blacksmith as well. Safe to say this is going very well so far. And I'm looking to just click up to the next age. I will need a market as well, just in case I need to balance around some resources. It's always nice to have. Whenever I go for like a unique unit strategy, I like to always mix in a market. I don't know why. It's like a personal thing, but I swear it's good. Let me just kill this tower. I'm going to kill it because I don't want him to go all in later and just try to squeeze down that tower. And I think we're up to the next stage now in no time. Here we go. Up to the next stage. 17 minutes. Pretty fast timing. Good, clean defense. I'm on stone. He has no idea why I'm on stone. He thinks I just want a couple towers. So this could not be going better. This is going amazing, actually. And look at this. All this good comments here and good gameplay. I looked at the chat. This is the comments. I wish Hera would blow a kiss at the cam. Brother, pay attention. This is like... I'm giving away information that people would pay money for. This is fantastic. The commentary is off the charts this game, and this is what you're talking about. This is absolutely... It's unreal. That being said, 20 subs, I'll blow you a kiss. All right? I'm not one to shame a viewer here. Oh, let me hit that. Ooh, so close. I'm not going to chase, though. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. A lot of scouts here. Okay. Okay, now if he sees the stone here, it could get a little risky. Got an Arctic wolf on me. There's a world where I actually let him in and then set up a trap, actually. Wait, hold on. I think he... Would he suspect this? I don't... He's gonna fall for it. He knows it's a trap. Oh, that's so funny. He knows it's a trap. Oh my goodness, he broke my ankles as well. Oh my god. I wanted to get a highlight for myself and it was a highlight for my opponent. Oh, that was insanely well played. Holy, dude, honestly, I respect that, Siski. I was outsmarted and outplayed on this very day. Alright, so we can go for Bodkinera right away. I'm going to go for a defensive castle here. It doesn't have to be forward. I'm going to start massing up my fire archers. Second castle will be forward, though. Bodkinera is amazing. Should I get some shots here? Not quite. Dude, no way he broke my ankles like that. It's a very good handles on the scouts, though, I will say. Extremely good handles. He's trying to see what I'm doing now. It's making me very uncomfortable, I will say. I'm not very happy with the situation. Where the hell are my spearmen? Yo, my scrims are out of position here. He knows I have Bodkinera. Holy. This skirmish is packing a punch. Alright, let's attack my opponent here. Start making some fire archers. This is all, like, literally fantastic. Such a good setup for myself. But my opponent's not that far behind. I want to make that very clear. Like, I killed, like, 3 villagers. He did go forward. This all hurts him. But I wouldn't say he's taking game-ending damage. I tried to go for a cheeky trap, but didn't quite pay off. Looks like he's got a couple of things in the range. It's probably skirmishers, sadly. Sadly, it looks like my opponent is on the skirms. It's okay, though. I have answers to the skirms. Guys, this is a Hera strategy. It's not going to fold to just skirmishers. We're going to go for Siege Workshop. We're going to go for all these cool things to counter to our strategy. No worries. I just want to confirm if it's actually skirms or if it's cav archers. Because if it's cav archers, okay, it's skirmishers. There we go. If it's cav archers, I want ballistics, which I'm already getting. If it's skirmishers, I want a workshop on top of the ballistics. You need both. I might lose these guys. Damn good trade, though. It's not even that bad. I need to kill the scout, actually. It's very important. Nice. I'll happily take this trade. It's a fantastic trade. Kill a skirmisher just to let him know who's boss, and that's it. Now I need to go for a workshop. Ideally on the front, but it's okay. Well, we can make this work. I'll delete this house for a bit better wood access, and here we go with the fire archers. So fire archer siege, forward castle. I'm going to start taking out all my opponent's buildings. I need this upgrade specifically here. Red Cliff Tactics. Such an important upgrade for the fire archers, makes them deal extra damage to buildings, burn damage. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is literally such a good strategy, by the way. It's not meta in the sense that, like, you're not going to win every game doing this, but it's going to feel so good when you actually win with it. It's such a fun strat. It's so fun. I'm, like, a little bit obsessed with it, actually. And my obsession actually started not from 1v1s, from Team Game Tuesdays, where we play team games with the viewers every Tuesday. And I was trying out the strategy, and it was just like, yo, this strategy is absolutely fire. No pun intended. Let's sell 100 more stone. Okay, there we go. So I see him now. Cheeky Magneto shot from downtown, baby. Nothing died. What am I shooting? Like pellets? Are these rocks or pellets? Oh, a couple skirmers go down here, and I think we have enough army to where we can go for a forward castle now. The reason why I need a forward castle is number one, to double my production, and number two, to make sure I don't get cleared up while I kill all of his buildings. Okay, very important. So my Magneto's really good, but imagine if he comes out with like 20 knights. Oh, okay, I'm pretty screwed. So I need to make sure I'm getting the forward castle before he can afford this. Aha, it's not so simple here. He's dancing a little bit. You know, you might think maybe he's a dancer or something, but let's see. We're gonna be dancing on his grave in a second here if we can land this forward castle. Let's get a wheelbarrow. Make sure I have a good economy behind this one. Workshop on the front. I'm gonna try to go around this. I don't really care about that workshop too much. Extremely risky what I'm about to do, though. But I think I might just get it. Oh, this is quite bad now. Fire archers are quite good versus Mangonels, though. And, okay, I have a timing on his Mangonel. He didn't have that one ready. He just came out of his workshop. So now I know the next Mangonel will only come out in, like, about 30 seconds. So I have a good tracking of this Mangonel timing. Okay, so now Mangonel will come in 10 seconds. And be careful now. Any second now, if he's making a Mangonel, it's going to come out. There it is. I mean, that was kind of insane. Like, I'm tracking my opponent's Mangonel timing. And it's GG. It's GG because I'm going to kill all of his buildings from here. It's absolutely GG. And I just feel really bad for him because there's nothing that he can do at any point in this game. We had so much control of this game from the start of the game. I'm walling beautifully. Got this wall back here so he can't go left and right, circling around my base. He's got to go one side or the other. Then I'm pushing out slowly with the fire archers. He reads me very smartly, by the way. Like, my opponent played a great game. Very smart read. Doesn't fall for the trap. He tried to go towers to punish me. Didn't really work out. We kind of read that play by adding in the skirmishers. And then afterwards, he's trying to defend against the castle, but the fire archer is such a powerful unit against the Mangonel because it shoots multiple arrows. And then combined with my Mangonels to counter his skirmishers, he's left with very little to defend himself. And once his castle goes down, he resigned a bit early. But from here, what's going to happen is that my fire archers will just literally shoot down every town center and every building. He can't play the game. He will literally not be able to play the game. And he would also never be able to kill my fire archers because I got this castle on a hill. So, very fun strat. Very, very powerful and works at a high level. Hello, Zago Play. What's up, my friend? I need a sub, says Tuli Sama. Maybe someone is very generous today. He's going to gift you a sub. Maybe. But usually to get a gifted sub, you want to just hang around the stream, you know, chat, talk, have a good time, and be a positive person around here, and you'll get gifted eventually. Anonymous, instead of 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. Thank you to the viewers on YouTube as well. We got tons and tons of viewers here. This is fantastic to see. Hera, can you do a mouse-only challenge? I have one arm. Oh my goodness. Wingman Army. Wingman Andy with the $2 tip. Mouse-only challenge. I sympathize. I don't sympathize. Maybe I empathize, I suppose, because I don't have one arm. But I empathize with your one-arm situation, Wingman Andy. The thing is, though, I can't really play with one hand against the pro players right now. Very difficult. And also, I don't like to do that because it really hurts my arm. It hurts my right hand a lot when I play with only the mouse. So, yeah, no hotkeys, still love AoE. I love that for you, Andy. And I would love to do a one-hand challenge. I've done a few on YouTube if you want to check. But right now, I can't commit to one, unfortunately. Joe, thanks for gifting us up to Tuli Sama. I knew there was someone feeling generous. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, Bearliner, for the 7 months tier 1. Appreciate that, my friend. Other way around, you sympathize. No, sympathize is what? Sympathize is like, I feel you? What's the difference between sympathy and empathy? Empathy is, I understand your situation. Yeah, okay, sympathize, yeah. Sympathize is like, I understand you, but I don't feel the same way because I don't have the same situation. Okay. So I feel bad for you or I feel with you. Sympathy is fake, empathy is real. Okay, well, fair enough. Hey, Hera, I have an idea for a new mechanic in Age of Empires. No way. You have an idea for a new mechanic in Age of Empires. Tell it to the Microsoft people. Because right now they're putting in every new idea into the game. Like every new DLC has like 10 new ideas. So send it right over to the Microsoft section. They're going to monetize it. And they're going to make a lot of money off of it. You're going to get no recognition. You're not going to waste my time with it. And everyone's happy. So, dude, let's do it. Let's do it. You and I. Let's go. Jackhammer, they said 80 months, Jackhammer. 80 months. Not even a thought to unsubscribe here. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate the long-time support. Always a positive person. Thank you, Jackhammer. How do you feel about the upcoming DLC? Joe, I had a whole discussion video, like 30 minutes planned. It's going to hit YouTube in like 2 days. So, Joe, hold that question. 2 days on YouTube. Big discussion video. My thoughts plus some of the thoughts from the viewers on this new DLC. All right? Just going to get it edited and sent in. My idea, they add Warcraft 3 heroes to AW2. Please do not add the Warcraft 3 heroes. Half of those guys are cancer and the other half are useless. I don't want any Warcraft 3 heroes in Age of Empires 2. Hera, when you win prize money out of land, does it get taxed before you get it? Yes. Yes. Here's the thing. This is what happens. When I'm practicing for a tournament, I don't see the government anywhere. It's not me on voice with the government. Yo, government, should I go scouts or archers? I win the tournament, the government's on the phone right away. Oh, yo, Hera, congrats, man. We won this tournament. I haven't seen it all. Not a single practice session you showed up. But he shows up to get the money. So my winnings do get taxed, but the practice? Ain't nobody showing up to practice. Just me. I'm playing versus Tensei Shida. Tensei Shida on step. All right, let's do it. All right. All right, that's good. Hera, are you engaged or even married? I'm married. 4 years now. Married for 4 years. And honestly, I can say it, best 4 years of my life. Like, straight up. Straight up. It's fantastic. If you guys can get married young, it makes life a lot more fruitful. You get to experience things with someone that you appreciate, you know, can connect with. It's really good, honestly. Highly, highly recommend it. Of course, this does involve you having to leave the house, which is hard. I know. I barely did it myself. No, but let's do it. Woo polls. All right. The government provided the assist to help you train, infrastructure, security, social services, etc. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, you know, the government did provide the social services for me to train. I couldn't have done it without them. Here, take half my money. Take it all, man. Why don't you take 60%? How about that? How about that? And roads for food deliveries. Why did he mention food deliveries specifically? Why couldn't you just say roads to get around? Why did you have to say food deliveries for me? Yo, what's up, Cloudify? Good to see you, bro. I'm just trying to understand why these specific examples. We found the undercover IRS agent. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Yo, what's up, Debrija? Alright. He needs to relate to the streamer? That is true. It's a very practical example. What's up, Atomic? Alright. Atomic, I have a question, bro. How come sometimes for TG Tuesdays you're taking a backseat and sometimes you hop in? Is it like sometimes you don't have time? Or is it like a mood thing for you? Like sometimes you just have to feel like playing or whatnot? How does that work for you, Atomic? I'm trying to get into your mind a little bit here. I want to get married. Being 21 now is boring. I mean, you got time, but, you know, if you have the chance, I think it's always good. But, you know, make sure you find the right person first and yada, yada, yada. Keep up streaming when I'm at work. Say less, boss. Say less. I got you. This map's not too bad, by the way, Stab. Pretty fun map. Alright. I have a job, or at least I pretend to. Okay. Okay. You have a job, so you can't play, but you pretend to work, which is why you can watch. I got you. No, I think now we understand each other better, which is great. All right. Yeah, guys. Like this is not a correct thing to say. But for my business to succeed, I hate to say it, we're gonna need another pandemic. The COVID numbers or the numbers on streams during COVID were absolutely insane. The unfortunate thing is, and not like the disease and all the suffering and whatnot. That's not unfortunate. The unfortunate thing is, I didn't have a good infrastructure set up with YouTube videos and daily streams back then, so I didn't benefit that much off of it. It's a shame. But the next one, we're gonna go crazy. It's gonna be like everyone's working from home. I'm streaming like crazy. Numbers off the charts. I might even just run a subathon right away, you know? Food deliveries left and right. Truly a tragedy. So right now I'm playing as the Poles, and this is a great civ for cavalry spam long term. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. What do you lose my opponent, by the way? What did I just tune into? Hello, Rupee. What's up? I'll stop covering my mouth when I cough and see what I can do. All right, Tim's working on it. All right, that makes, you know, Tim and Bill Gates. We got 2 people at least working on this next pandemic. We'll look for more. I don't know where my other boar is. That's kind of a mystery right now. Kind of see how this goes out. So unlucky you didn't benefit from such an opportunity. On the real though, I actually feel really bad about some businesses. I remember when COVID happened, when you know the lockdown started and whatnot. There's a guy that I didn't know him, but it was a guy that my brother knew. He recently bought the local card shop, and he was doing something really good with it. He took a card shop and he made it into a lot more than a card shop. He started selling food and drinks. He added a gaming section to the card shop. He added a board game section to the card shop, and it was looking so lively. It was such a good project, okay, for the community. And what happened is COVID came in literally a month after he bought it, and he actually went bankrupt. He had to close the whole operation. I felt so incredibly bad for him. Like, that's such a heartbreaking set of news. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, like the whole like lockdown just screwed over so many people. It was insane. Happened to a lot of local businesses as well. Yeah, also my local shawarma shop as well. A guy recently bought a local shawarma shop. We went there a few times. Really nice guy. And he had to close down as well. Like, just not enough customers. So sad. Yo, Dead Drop. Thanks to the Prime. Prime for 4 months. Appreciate that, bro. All right, so I'm going out here to take a little bit of these resources in the center. I don't know where my boar is. Again, did I take both? I feel like I didn't need both boars. I'm still missing one. I just don't know where he is. First time chatter here on Twitch. I'm from YouTube. Just got the game a week ago. Been a banger so far. I was wondering, where do I get some good and efficient build loaders? Because I'm too poor to afford the Patreon. All right. Oh, country, this is what I'm going to do. Stick around to after this game. I'm going to gift you a subscription on Twitch. Welcome, by the way. And with that Twitch subscription, you can join my Discord. And there, you can get access to the build loaders. It's going to cost you $0. I just ask you to stick around to the end of this game, all right? And I'll hook you up myself. I'll tank the payment, and you can enjoy those build loaders. That seems like a win-win. I get the extra viewer. Oh, my goodness. It's a win-win-win. Atomic. Gifted in the sub before I could even react. Oh, my God. Thank you, Atomic. It's very, very kind of you. And Oh Country, there you go. Join my Discord. You've been blessed with a sub from Atomic Sausage. And you can enjoy those build loaders. I lost my horse, sadly. Rest in peace. Oh, ooh. We got to go up. We spent way too much time lollygagging in the Dark Age. We got to go up to the next stage now. I expect him to go Men-at-Arms here. He's playing as the Wu. They get healing Men-at-Arms. Very dangerous weapon. And we're going to try to set this one up right now. Okay. Yo, Atomic, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And Country, join the Discord. Get those build loaders. And, yeah, you got it. Thanks, man. Your brother from Egypt. Much love. Welcome, brother from Egypt. Welcome, my friend. Which part of Egypt do you live in? Oh, we got a lot of food. Holy. Is this the most wholesome Twitch channel? I think so. Sometimes. But the thing is, I'm basically one bad loss away from insulting everybody in the chat and my opponents. I'm a highly volatile and emotional streamer, really. I'm not an emotional player. I'm an emotional streamer, you know? Because I make like calculated decisions in the game, but outside the game, I tend to get more emotional. So, yeah. Hera, put Hera on a water map, and the wholesomeness really shows. Nah. Oh, what is this? He just took one of my farms away. It's crazy. He sends one vill to distract my villagers and one vill to take my farms. That's ridiculous. That's literally ridiculous, by the way. This is absolutely insane. Wow, okay. Okay, well, this guy showed up to play. Oh, it's walled in the horse. Okay. Okay, horse is walled in. That feels kind of well done as well. What in the world just happened? This guy's farming clips on me. Look at him. Look at him walking around. Oh, through the wall. Get cheese, son. This feels kind of... I think he's hitting this... Yeah, he's freeing his horse. Why did this villain not make the house? What happened there? It's okay. We're going to be up to next stage in no time. I did lose some valuable farms. I'm not going to lie. Still has one villager around here. Alright, let's go up to the next stage. Okay, this is great. So, I didn't deal with the meta arm rush. Instead, I dealt with some kind of villager farm rush. Can't say I've ever seen that one before. I mean, I've seen it before, but not in this context of just sending vills forward to do it. Kind of fun. We're just gonna boom. There's not really much threat right now, so I'm gonna economically expand and develop our base. Wall up a little bit. I might even wall to the corner here. I think that could be a good investment. Horses walled in. Reminds me of that Attila the Hun campaign where you have like those wild horses that you have to free. I don't know, it's been a while. I remember something like that though. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's already Castle Age. Oh, I thought it was Feudal Age. This is kind of a bad situation then. I would have felt a lot more of a threat if I knew he was actually in Castle Age. So it looks like my opponent is going for some kind of like early game aggression. This villager will survive? No. Okay, she will not survive. What happened there was funny. I know why she didn't survive. Holy, okay, so we're gonna need some monk defense here. Wall this side. I think there's a villager back here, by the way. I'm not as safe as I think I am. Oh, I'm like not safe at all, actually. Oh, we're big time screwed, actually. I might need to get a castle fast. Yeah, I think Castle Obich is the only thing that saves me here. I'm gonna sell a bunch of food and buy some stone. Let's try to get 50 stone. Should be pretty good. I'll delete this house for extra full workspace. And we gotta go for the castle soon. Let's bring some villagers in the wood line. Here we go. This is pretty scary. Like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared here, honestly. I hope this is enough to defend me. I don't know if I don't know that it is. That's the hard part. I think that wall that ram could be walled in, which is really weird. That wall, that ram being walled in is very convenient. Perfect reaction, no? The Obich. Good quick thinking for me to go for the Obich. The one thing that holds this this push was actually the castle drop like that. Still a very strong push from him. We need a new market here. But I think we're good now. I think we're good now. Solid defense. Quick thinking, though, just to get that castle down. I'm pretty proud of that one. I am still very weak, though. I don't feel good about my situation. I'm alive, at least, you know? Alright. He did lose 2 villagers there. He lost a healthy amount of resources on the ram push. He lost a lot of the giant swordsmen that he invested into. So I wouldn't say he's in a good position. But I also lost quite a bit. Once my market goes up, I think I'm going to feel a little bit better about the game, though. And be able to balance some of these resources, add in some economy. I'll use my 3 obich here just to... Is that new? This wall here, or is this old? This is old. I'll just hit that one. Nice. Yeah, I'll use the obich that I have. Get up some of these houses. Alright. That was so nice. Much love from Vietnam. Hello, my friend. Watching from Vietnam. Sick. Alright. This is good. ACCM was telling me that Vietnam is rapidly developing nowadays. It's doing well, which is great to hear. You guys keep going. Alright. Let's keep going here. I don't have a lot of farms, but they're all 4-walk farms, so they're working very efficiently. Yeah, a couple monks. So that tells me he's continuing his push. I wonder if I should repair this castle, just in case. Let's kill this horse. I feel bad just having it in captivity. I'd rather have it dead. There we go. Holy, it continues to chase me. Your Max is gonna give the sub, and Amp Willie, thanks for the prime. Welcome, guys. Welcome to both of you guys to the stream. Let's do this. It's pretty damn good. Yo, bro, when we Warcraft 1v1 Pro? What's up, Death Notes? Next subathon, I'm gonna be doing some more Warcraft. And honestly, I've seen your human. It's not even that good, Death Notes. So I'll be able to go at you just head on. I'll need some coaching first, of course. I need to be yelled at. Ooh, that gate was ambitious. He's chasing me with some monks here, so I gotta be quick with leaving. He's gonna wall me in. So I'm gonna kill 2 villagers, then I'm gonna get walled in. I think I can leave through this house, though. Causing a lot of shenanigans with these guys. I'm still running away, but no. The time is done. And the Obits go down like men. They kill themselves. The most manly thing to do in the face of monks. Okay. Let's do this. And this, just to strengthen my walls here. Get a bit more space. Alright. Non-4-walk farms? Oh, yeah, these are non-4-walk farms. Oof. It's like a slur, you know? Non-4-walk farms, terrible. Alright, we'll kind of fix that. This one can be deleted from the face of the earth. Alright, cool. Hey, what do you charge for a rec review? $100, bro. $100 rec review. If you're interested, you can message me on Discord. I'm gonna set that up. Now, you'd think a professional like me has a website set up, but honestly, I just don't know anyone who knows how to make websites. Oh, shit. I think I need another castle. I don't feel good about this other castle, though. don't know if I... Okay. Only my job of 20 years? Yeah, I know, Tim. I was saying that because I had the Bija in the chat. I was kind of rage baiting him a little bit. I don't know if he was paying attention though. Alright. Oh, this is oh snap, I missed it? Yeah. The Bija, you gotta be paying attention, bro. Oh, beautiful. 6 farms. Space is tight, so you gotta get the farms where you can. I'm gonna go for some knights here, I think. Some cheap knights would be the best tool to push this back. Maybe light cab as well. Yeah, maybe just light cab actually could be fine. It's mostly monks anyway. Okay. I lost a lot of those there. That was a mistake for me, I think. I'm gonna go for the knight spam. We're gonna have to go for a big fight here. Ah, I lost a Batard. Oh, he's got some fire archers. Look at him. Look at him go. There's monks, yeah. I think we're gonna clear this up. And then we're good. Got a lot of knights now though. Didn't take the best fight there. There's a lot of out of those now. He's gonna use the knights to clear up the rams, which is pretty strong. I think I'm still in a fine position, but he's doing a good job of keeping this push alive. Should have a lot more economy though at this point in time. A lot of it is I don't have actually vision on what he's doing or how many monks he has or something like that. So let's try to get this. I think it's just a vision thing. I don't know where to go. Just scared him there. Okay, a bit more vision. He's gonna try to make a play. I don't think him making a play makes sense. I mean, he has to, but I have 3 castles. I don't see how he breaks that. Okay, this is go time now. Team's about to kick in. Using this one village to slow down the building time. Prepare the round. Wow. That's how you hold. That is how you hold. I'm your fan, Hera. I would be after that as well. GG, bro. That was a freaking sick hold. Good job, Hera. Put that one on YouTube, see what happens. Holy GG. I mean, so many castles coming forward. I will say, well played to my opponent. He did a good job. That was a solid push. Oh my God. None of my opponents have a shred of self-dignity and respect. What the? Not even a mining camp, not a single farm? This is not how you all in, guys. You don't have to be poor back home. Saludos a mi comunidad de CTM. Concha de tu madre. Nice clan tag there. Very nice one. Dude, fantastic. It hit 0 farms. Very, very nice. That was a good one. Bro, it's 1500? I mean, it was a 1500. He put up a good ass fight. I'm not gonna lie. That was quite decent. 0 food, 0 lab camps, 0 mining camps. He had nothing, Gabby. He had absolutely nothing. But he was taking some hunt in the center. He was eating some steak in the center, maybe. Wait, was he? Oh, Lelouch. It was Lelouch AoE. What's up, bro? Well played. I dead easy. No, you did well, man. You did well. But are you 1500 or 2000 elo? I think the chat. Yeah, he's 2000, not 1500. Okay. Yeah, no. Well played, Lelouch. That was good. That was very good. You did your people very, very proud. Hera, are monks still overpowered in this game? Less so nowadays. I think they've gotten some nerfs, but I think they're still broken. At high elo, I think monks are still broken, yes. I know it's crazy to say because they've gotten a few nerfs and whatnot, but they are still really strong. In the early to mid game, they're insane. I've been watching for a long time and never saw you on Twitch, but would love to see you there. Come on down to Twitch, Rajan. Why not? Come on down. What's up, bro? But you can watch on YouTube, easy. Nowadays we have
Turns out I don't know any respectable O2 streams.
It's okay to read it. Don't get mad, bro. Don't listen, bro. Deep breaths. It's all good. It's all good. I should get a website though, honestly. I should get a website. Because right now, like, here's the thing. First of all, Debrito, thanks for the 58 months, bro. Appreciate it. No, I know. Of course, you're totally joking, of course. But I want to say, right now, the way I run my, let's call them my business outside of like the AOE2 sphere. Like I do like rec reviews, coaching, etc. It's the most ghetto shit possible. It's literally a guy named Hera on Discord, which could be anyone. It literally could be anyone, messaging you with a link saying, yeah, deposit the money here, and I'll meet you at this time that we're gonna decide right now on Discord. That's the most ghetto way to make something happen. It's the worst way to run a business. You can literally earn a lot of money just impersonating. I'm not saying to do this, by the way. Please don't do this. Just impersonating me on Discord and telling people where they should send the money for these rec reviews. I need a website. I think it's about time. It's about time. To be fair, it's actually worked surprisingly well so far. I've actually only gotten scammed once. And it was actually by a very high elo player. And I was very surprised to get scammed. It was the first time, because it was a high elo player, it was the first time that I made an exception to my rule of pay up front. So I did a coaching session without the money up front. And guess what? I get scammed. Never see the money. Coaching session was phenomenal. I even gave an hour and 15 minutes of my time, not just an hour. I gave an extra 15 minutes. Just trying to do a good job. And I get scammed. No, it wasn't H-Rock. I said it was a high elo player, you think of H-Rock. If anything, I've scammed H-Rock, bro. I owe this guy a lot of money that he will never see in his life. But not... I didn't directly scam him, but I've indirectly cost him a lot of money. Patify says, Beer back, I'm joining the Discord to impersonate Hera. It's not grubby either. I'm not going to say the name, but I was very disappointed when it happened. Let me just say it like that. I was very disappointed. Was it Doubt? No, Doubt would never get coaching from me. Never, ever, ever, ever. He's way too prideful. That's why I just make fun of Doubt. I stopped trying to help him a long time ago. I literally just see him carrying PCs at LAN events for free, and I just make fun of him, honestly. It's just like there's nothing more to help, you know. He's refusing my help, my advice. No. He never takes it. So I just make fun of him. Simple as that. All right, little cheeky house into a mill. Yeah, what's up, Tsunami? Is Emil a Danish? He's a Danish person, eh? All right, let's do it. He's a nice guy. I'll try to be as nice as possible. You guys are getting a new DLC. The Danes are coming out. All right. All right, let's do it. You know what Mr. Yo used to say? Mr. Yo, the Chinese pro player, he used to tell his community that he coached me and that the only reason I'm a good player is because he helped me learn the game. Bro, I've never gotten a single coaching session from Mr. Yo in my life. And for a moment, not so much nowadays, but for a moment, all of China thought that Yo made me who I am. It was insane. It was some crazy propaganda. Mr. Yo's the GOAT. Dude, he is the GOAT, but definitely he didn't coach me at all. Yeah, we're Georgians. Feeling good with the Civ. I want to try to play Svan Towers if I can get to late game, but game there's usually pretty hard. We'll go for the 18 no loom. Cheeky Georgians builds. You gotta go to wood quick with this one, or else you just don't get enough. You also need to go 2 on wood here. It's such a specific build, just to skip loom. Worth, though. Oh, my sheep found him. What the hell? My scout's just jerking it on the other side of the map. Let me hit that. Let me hit that. Let me hit that twice. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. A popular content maker in Chinese said Hera is the best coach out there. Ooh, no way. That's awesome. You know, I actually have my own Chinese videos. Are you watching those, Bayesian Bombard, on Bilibili? I have my own videos translated to Chinese. I have a guy making them. He's doing a great job, I think. I haven't checked in a while, actually, but I think he's doing a great job. Let's do it like this. I follow you on Billy. Great stuff. Oh, love it. Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, that was actually a big project we got started with last year.
Hear me out. Impersonate Hera. Win a series of Red Bull Auto Tournament championships back to back and go everywhere.
I should impersonate Hera, bro. That's what I should do. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna go stable, but my opponent's already fully walled. Is he going for the fast castle Mameluke? That could be kind of based. Let's go for Loom just before I regret it. Yeah, like the low yellow like the low yellow legends, the T90 equivalent basically of China. Oh, that's fantastic. That's good. That's good. Let's do this. Let's do this. I was actually late to making my first villager this game. I don't know if anyone caught it. Ooh. I am healing, so I don't mind the trade. I want to run. I definitely don't want to take that risk of losing the scout. Get what upgrade? Well played. If only I actually stuck to what I said of not taking the risk and losing my scout. If I listened to all of my own advices, I wouldn't lose the game, honestly. The problem is the human mind is weak. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Alright, barracks range. Alright, so no fast castle. That spear came out of the archer range. I can't prove it, but I swear to God that guy came out of the archer range. Did anyone see that? Look a little deep. 2 spears, such a tight area. I don't think we're getting anything done here. I might even get trapped. Not many builds into this town center. I don't really care about it.
2 years already. I'm Mama Pollardino.
Oh! Okay, thank God. I don't know what that sound was, by the way. Don't judge me for it. I'm looping. Shout out Yamato. We be looping. That was pretty clean. How do I approach this? This one's difficult to approach. I need some skirms for sure. I wouldn't even mind like another mule cart here, by the way. This one's already quite saturated. All right. Arduino, what's up, bro? Thanks for the sub. I'm like 2 food off these berries, but I couldn't stick around because if I did, I would lose a village due to bad pathing. So I gotta go back. I'm gonna have to just buffer this a little bit. Hopefully I don't lose a vill. I might have to lose a scout instead. All right, I actually have to buffer this kind of. I mean, I don't have to, but or else my wood line is in shambles anyway. It's like something's getting hit either way. Oh, nothing's dying. Holy. I love armor first in this situation. Help me stabilize a little. Get wheel. That was a bloodbath. I didn't feel too good about this trade. I don't feel like I'm dead though. It's okay. Could get fletching at any point. Trying to wait though. Second range. This is nice. Kiting well. I'm bringing the scouts back. Maybe I can kill the villager. I don't think he respected these scouts. He forgot about them probably. Nice. Kill the vill. Looking for more. He's counterattacking. I'm going to slowly kite towards the top. Let's still try to kill this villager though. So unfortunate. Ah, that's a disaster. I might just be dead. Only 6 archers, that's kind of nice. No fletching is weak though. Holy. Got those walls back there, luckily. Pretty huge. Good defense. Just finish walling that, just, you know, to have it walled. For the sake of having it walled. We've defended. The tower has been huge. No time for the gold mining upgrade. Church would be a hella nice. Church in the front, maybe right here. Oh shit, I didn't see that. That's really bad, wow. And there's a vill. Okay, wow. Crazy to think that after all this might actually still be winnable. Spending a night to deal with those guys. Seems like a perfect time to add a town center. Said no one ever, but town watch. He killed his own Magano. The hell? Thank you, bro. And that's how you clear a siege push. Holy. Quite nice. What the hell happened here? We're both in the same area with the town center? Are you serious? Are we serious here? What is the screenshot, bro? Is that my gold or his? I think that's his gold. I think that's his gold. GG in the chat. What the hell even happened here? That was an expansion TC for me, but apparently it was a forward town center. That was an accident because the push was coming in heavy from this side. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the side, but the side was actually the front. And yeah, this is kind of funny. I wish I noticed earlier, but I think I lost all my bills here. Maybe town sitting here would be better. Fun game though. Damn. Really fun game. He almost had me as well. He almost had me. I think I had some nice micro moments at the end there. That's quite fun. All right. Someone said on YouTube, thoughts on Teutonic Knights being immune to conversions. I think it's a cool idea. I think that's a pretty cool idea. All right. Please buff Franks. You know what Franks should get? Franks should get their last nerf reverted. I'm not sure. Like I hate this nerf. Castles cost minus 15% in castle, minus 25% in imperial. That should just be a flat 25% in my opinion. How it was originally. I actually hate this change. I think it was so annoying. We already don't get many bonuses with the Franks, so like a lot of the old school civs, like Huns, like we get like 4 bonuses. Britons 3 bonuses. Like there's just like no bonuses on these old civs. Like look at Mongols. Mongols is 3 bonuses. So they have to be good, you know? What about the berry nerf? I think that's fine. I mean, I also disagreed with that one as well, because now it's like we have 15% bonus on berries. That's such a weak economic bonus. But it's fine because we have a double eco bonus. It's acceptable. But the castles, like, because now you have the awkward situation with Franks. Like, do you make castles in Castle Age or just wait till Imperial Age to save your resources, which feels weird. Please don't buff Mongols. No, Mongols are fine. The point is, you need to have 3 strong bonuses, and I feel like the Franks. I mean, we have 4 bonuses with the Franks, but I don't know. It's weird there. I'm never on Twitch, but I'm always on YouTube. This is great. Hello, Caveman Slayer. Welcome, brother. Yo, Typhoon, what's up? Thanks for the Prime for 3 months. I got a game, but it left. Yo, today's my 2-year sub anniversary. Say something here. Hello, Sminem. Thank you for the 2 years, brother. Good to have you on the stream. There you go. You got something. You got something out of me. All right. Are we rank 1 yet? No, we're still rank 3. I'm like winning games, but I'm not getting elo. Not getting elo. I rank 1 on the ladder, Hera. No, I'm rank 3 at the moment. In 50 subs, we'll do a Patreon giveaway. Okay, very nice. We actually haven't been getting over 100 subs on these streams recently, so we haven't done a Patreon giveaway in a hot minute. Let's see if I can stream until we break that. Send out a Patreon giveaway. Hera can win any matchup, so it's no problem. Yeah, yes and no, I suppose. Oh, we have 2 Typhoons in the chat. Wow, Typhoon X and Typhoon FTG. That's crazy. It's a lot of Typhoons. All right. All right, all right. Hey, Harry, are you gonna play Dawn of War 4? Probably not. I'm not looking to pick up another game right now. Hera, give me a kiss or give me mod. Pedro, I'm giving you nothing. And certainly not a kiss. Against who did I lose last time, bro? My last loss? I actually don't remember. Chat, what was my last loss? I actually don't know. Martin is friends? Yeah, true. Sebastian when you called him a bitch. Oh no, it was Kazma. It was Kazma, yeah. The only real answer here, Kazma. Would love to meet you in Hamburg. I live close, but the tickets are out of my student budget, man. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Revo. That is a shame. Maybe you can still swing by. Yeah, I totally understand that though. Yeah, if you're on a student budget, the tickets are a bit pricey. But unfortunately, that's the standard price for esports events. It's actually on the cheaper side, if anything. But of course, you know, for students, it's going to be quite a lot. Hello, Pros to Gaming. Hello, my friend. I love the latest video. Great games are made with you losing 4 vills to wildlife. I know, Lucas. The more vills I lose to wolves, the better the games are. Guys, I'm just waiting for Melvin to show up and then start donating bits, asking me to delete stuff. It's going to happen. Harry, can you tell me some pro tips for knights? For knights, I would recommend that you would add a monastery, pick up relics, and also heal your low HP knights. Don't lose a single knight. If a knight gets low HP, bring it back and heal it. Very good tip. We got a game against 2099. I have no idea who this is. Okay. What's my win-loss and win percentage? My win-loss is like 5,000 wins, 1,700 losses. My win percentage is 74%, which is actually quite high. I have a good win percentage. He is a 2,000 rated on or 2,100 elo, and he is from Chile. Mongols versus Turks. Wow, Mongols versus a 2,000 rated player. This is going to be bullying. Hello, Harris, sir. If I want to rush castle, what are the minimum requirements to do in feudal age military / defensive wise? Minimum is nothing. Minimum is just a few walls usually. People these days are fast castling with no defense whatsoever. So it's hard to say. Delete the TC? No chance, Mr. Amit. No way, bro. That's my precious town center. All right, we got the Mongols. We were talking about them earlier. That's right. Any tips for the Hindustanis? Hindustani tips. Yeah, take advantage of the scouts breaking walls faster in feudal age. You can break a lot of bases with scouts into archers using Hindustani like that. That's a very, very good thing to take advantage of. Otherwise, I'd say just stay flexible. You have a lot of options with the Civ. Let me take those chickens in the front. Only 6, though. Such an unlucky Mongol spawn. 6 chickens only. We gotta take him. I'll take him with a mill. Please castle Mega Dice. I can play towards it. I can go scouts into Mega Dice. I think that would be a good strategy anyway versus Turks. Is Cuban Feudal World Cup a thing? Yes, it's certainly a thing. One of my favorite strategies actually in the game, Feudal Workshop. It's so much fun. It's not very good. It's okay. I would say it's good actually. It's good, but it's not broken. It's not gonna win you every game. But I would say it is pretty good. Like it does work. Is Lucha the biggest up and coming talent? One of them. Like in my opinion, the guy who is the best out of all the newcomers was Sebastian. He is now an established player. We're looking for the next one. We also had Lewis. So Lewis and Sebastian doing the best. I think Sebastian's a bit better though, to be honest. And then for the other guys, yeah, I guess Lucha is the best. All right. Will I try LOL Classic? Aatrox and Grubby are trying to get me to play it. Yamato's in as well. Team Gay, you know. Team Gay wants to play, but I'm not sure if I'll play. We'll see. It's a maybe for me. The thing is, the problem with LOL Classic is that I don't feel any nostalgia to it. I didn't play back then, you know? So I'm just going to be playing like an old school game without the nostalgia. I don't know. Maybe. Is Big A an up-and-coming talent? Yeah, he's up-and-coming, but he's like slow, like long-term up-and-coming. All right. What about Warcraft 3? That's so fun. We might do that. We got time. We got time. So late, 19. I guess it's the kind of the fastest I can do on this map though, with the chickens. 19 Olim is still good though. Still not a bad strategy at all. He was trying to bait me with the scout a lot there, but I didn't fall for any of them. Isn't the average age of Team Gay like 60 years old? They don't have that much time? That's a good point, yeah. Half of the guys have like one foot into the coffin already. Well, I was playing boomer games. Playing League Classic, Age of Empires, Warcraft 3. Sent you those. When's the next men's health segment? Oh, I haven't had one in a while. Actually, I'm gonna do. It's not a joke, like the men's health segment. I'm gonna have a charity stream coming up soon. We're gonna do it for mental health, not just for men as well, just mental health for everyone. A little charity stream coming up soon. I haven't done one in a while, so I think it's good. Gotta set one up. Ahoy, Captain Neckbeard. Fair. I'll take it. Why not? I'll take it. I am Captain Neckbeard. Am I part of the LOL Classic tournament? No, I'm not. I wish I was, though. I would love to play. But I don't get invited to things. Nobody knows me. I need to have more clout. I need to start faking reactions. And then post them on Twitter. Going viral, you know? Playing defensive, but I really shouldn't. I'm not faster. Let's go. Put that pressure. I played some manga there. He's just not working. He's losing so much there. Minus 60, baby. I can't fight this now. He should just continue chasing me. I don't see why he wouldn't. Would be GG before manga at this rate? I intentionally made less scouts to not kill him fast. Why did he stop all his wills? What? Hole. Well, that's. I think we just lost the game, actually. Wow. Yeah, that's game losing. What? Why would he call the GG? He's killing all my villagers. I have a hole. Like, that was bad for me. He's literally killing all of my villagers. Why would he call the GG? Apparently it was a game-winning play that my opponent would enter my face and kill all of my villagers. Dude, I just win in the worst ways, the most obscure ways possible. I honestly have I don't know why he would do that. The only thing I can think of is that maybe he thought I was already up to the castle age because I'm mining stone, which is not the case. But even if it were the case, he just pushed me off stone. So even if I do get the castle age, I'm not going to get to Mangadai now because I'm off stone. So I honestly have no idea why my opponent resigned, but it's not even consequential because he lost 0 elo anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Maybe he had to go, maybe. I don't, maybe. There's a lot of theories there, but I honestly have no idea what happened. That was very strange. Some people say I'm match fixing. Thanks to the $200, Hera. GG is... Oh, no. Maybe I'm not a good player. I'm just rich. I'm just paying off all my opponents. Maybe I'm just rich. Do you get full benefits from Microsoft? What do you mean by benefits? I don't get that many benefits from Microsoft, but like I'll occasionally get one or two things, like a free DLC key or something like that. I'll get like some information early access, but not much. I don't get a 2-week paid vacation. No, streamers can't take vacations. If I take 2 days off, my sub count drops by half. I literally can't take any vacations. He has to pay double for the pay to win civs since they know he needs them for the tournament. I know, yeah, they outpriced me there. It's brutal. They don't send you free chicken wings? No, Microsoft doesn't send me free chicken wings. That would be kind of dope, though. Harry, I finally hit 800 elo after 3 months of grinding. Are you proud of me? I'm very proud, Thomas. Good job, bro. That's huge. Road to 1k elo now. Come on. Lock in. Lock in and keep it going. Yo, Gage Jibo, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, I got a game, but I got dodged, I think. Microsoft would go bankrupt if they subsidized Hera's meals. By the way, I haven't eaten a single calorie since the morning started, and I feel like I don't get enough recognition for these morning fasts that I'm doing. Everyone's always saying I'm eating a lot, but I'm actually controlling my meals. What was your military mid game going to be for the Mongols last game? I was going to go for Mangadai. That was basically my like late game comp as well. So I'm gonna go Mangadai, and then I'm gonna have probably Hisar late game as well with it. There you go. What's up, Tech? Good to see you, bro. I'm intermittent fasting. How do we know you aren't eating every time you don't have the camera showing? Because you just have to trust me. And you'd hear the chewing, you'd hear the cutlery, you'd hear something, bro. Yo, Hera, what do you think about mods for AW2? I think they're fine for the most part. A couple are problematic, but can you show everyone the Teutonic Fortress strategy by playing it? There are some who have never seen it. I will do it at some point. I will play the Teutonic Fortress strategy, but it'll be on a day where I'm full of energy, because I want to make sure it's a banger game and a banger video. Hera, are your beginner guides 3 years old on YouTube still legit? I recommend for the YouTube guides the guide to 2K, the one that's in 2025. But all beginner guides are legit on YouTube. All of them, yes. Just watch them and enjoy them. We trust you about everything except food. Never trust Fat H about food. You know what? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Any tips with Byzantines? Yeah, use skirms, halbs, and camels as much as possible. Get those discounts going. That's like their best bonus, basically. We got a game of Crownwood. I don't know who I'm playing against. Alive. Okay, he's alive. Let's try to make him dead. It's a oh wow, speaking of Byzantines, holy. Alright, any tips for Byzantines? Yeah, just watch and pay attention. Big Skojaras. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's your lucky day, Mr. Tony Soprano. Alright. A little bit of Crownwood. I actually don't mind this map, but I wouldn't say I like it either. We're playing Byzantine against Gujaras, so in this matchup I want to play with a lot of camels, probably. But late game, I probably want to be on Halbs as well. It's a pretty interesting matchup, actually. I think both civs can win it. I just have to take this wood line here. Yeah, let's go for the big wood line. It's obviously on a hill, so it's has its downsides. But I think it's better than those small wood lines. I'm not really a big fan of those guys. Got his camel here. Hello, camel. Take the berry. Maybe I'll take the chickens. I've got 8 chickens. Pretty good. Worth taking. Are Byzantines a top 5 Imperial civ? I used to think that they were, but as I got better at the game, I honestly feel like they're not. I think the best civs in Imperial Age are the ones that get a really strong heavy CA Hussar for 1v1 Arabia. I think those civs are just crazy, like Poles, Mongols, Turks. I think those civs all beat Byzantines for the most part, but I think Byzantines can work into those comps with obviously like Scrum Camel. I just don't know if Byzantine would be top 5. It's certainly a good civ though, don't get me wrong. Has a good late game. It has like weak units, but like a lot of spam, which is a reasonable strategy as well. But sometimes the stronger units just destroy you too fast. Let's go Sony pop up. I like to go up a little later with Byzantines just because I usually play defensive early game anyways. A lot of walls and whatnot. Like this guy can just go wall this. Maybe I should include the relic into my walls though. Yeah, like that. Is Cataphract not good to use? Cataphract is great. It's a strong unit, but it's more of a late game unit. And it's only useful sometimes, like against infantry comps or when you need like a power unit, then you go for it. But you don't often need it. A lot of times just playing Skirm Camo with Byzantine is better. I have some really nice walls here, by the way. Very hard to play against the base that I'm setting up. Send a second villager here just to make sure that this one goes through. And this villager can just go back to the wood line. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic setup. Hello, Killipsy, what's up? Yeah, no, Cataphract is solid. In this matchup, like, I probably won't need the Cataphract, though, because my opponent's going to be... Actually, could be okay. It's getting his camos as well. If my opponent's on mass camel, I think Cataphract could be good. Probably going to open with a stable, but I'm trying to confirm what he's doing first. Whatever building he has, I'm going to make as well. I'm going to copy him. That's a good Byzantine strategy. If my opponent is doing nothing, I'll also do nothing. Let's see what he's doing. I don't see anything. If he does nothing, I will do nothing myself. If nothing happens in the early game, it's better for me. Byzantine wants nothing to happen. He's just walling up. We're both just walling up. Yeah, this map is kind of boring, actually. Just a wall fiesta. He's got a stable, okay. I'll make a spear. Normally I want to make a stable of my own, but I don't have one right now. I have a headache right now, so I keep scratching my face. I need to like put some water on my face or something. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Yeah, I was muted. We're gonna do some water on the face and some Red Bull. Hopefully it's gonna wake me up a little bit. I feel very awake, but I have like a headache. Maybe I'm staring at screens too long. See though. Quick snack. Yeah, well, just a Red Bull. Okay, we're gonna be fully walled, so we're not really engaging with him too much. And the Gajars don't have Camel Archer as a threat. They have Elephant Archer, which is a bit different. Bumbly Bumbler, I think, said $5. And he said, use the Franks, use Paladins to throw Axemen, and you win every time. Thank me later. I'm from 2002, by the way. A little old school strategy there. I love it. I mean, that's one of my favorite strategies in the game, to be fair. The Franks. Paladin throwing Axemen sounds hella cool, too. My favorite composition. Alright. Remember during the subathon I donated $10 for you to DoorDash Tea and then you didn't? Yeah, I didn't. You got scammed. I do remember that though. I remember scamming you specifically, Mr. Pika. But that's what it was like a half subathon, half scamathon, if I remember correctly. Put some salt and potassium in a glass of water and you feel 100%, I promise. Some salt and potassium. Where the hell am I gonna get some potassium from? I do not have any potassium laying around. Bananas? I don't have a banana. If I had a banana, I would eat it. And then I wouldn't have it. That's the problem. That's why I never have any. How much for playing the game with full auto scout? I'm only allowed to auto scout, or my scout has to auto scout the whole game? How does that work? Trying to plan out the logistics here.
Hero, I'm pretty sure you were the first to start saying 3 go instead of 14 to resume play, and now it is the quintessential phrase across every ELO raid.
Yeah, I started that. The sorry go. I think it's more respectful. Thanks, Timmy. Thank you, Timmy. I'm like trying to squeeze a bill out of this. I don't think we can. Spirit goes down. I got nothing. I got nothing. Market blacksmith and then we're up. Did you eat bananas in one bite? Obviously not. What the hell? That's not even possible. Well, I'm sure it's possible, but it's not. It's not what I'm about. That's for sure.
Who is your favlon streamer?
Favorite League of Legends streamer? Probably Hamza. Yeah, probably Hamza. Very entertaining. Very fun to watch. Thank you, Zoe. Appreciate it, bro. Game starts. Put your scouts on auto patrol. So auto scout the whole game. I can do that for $20. Easy. $20. I'll give you a game full auto scout. No worries. That sounds pretty fun. Shouldn't be too hard either. Did I do 2 stables or just the 1? Probably just the 1 with the monastery. All I need. You got that green soda during the pause for sure? I did. I said I did. What? I checked 1,000 times to make sure I'm not open here. I genuinely don't know where he came in from. Oh, here. I think I trapped him here. I literally checked 1,000 times. Never trust hills, bro. It's not a big deal, but you know, it is a deal. It does matter. It's not my economy. He's watching, he's paying attention. Put some camos out, they're pretty cheap for me. And then let's go for a monastery as well, as soon as I can. going for the relics here. I'm using camels instead of light cav, which are cheaper and honestly more effective. You're not gonna run away there, bro. Or are you? What? Hope he doesn't convert me. Trying to steal relics from his side first. I have that one relic I walled in earlier. Insane value from the camel. Insane value. Let's go hand cart. I have minimum 3 relics, I believe. And now I can just play towards a faster imp.
Oh no! Help! Help! Daddy, please!
No attack starts auto scout from beginning of game. Love their streams.
Alright, boss. I'll make it happen for you. Thank you, Butcher, for the 20. Appreciate that. No attack stance, auto scout from the start of the game. Can't touch that guy. Got you, bro. I got you. That's a fun little gimmick there. Should I get some hits on this guy? I'm also guarding his relic, by the way. Thanks, Butcher. Appreciate the 20, and thanks for the kind words. I'm really happy you're enjoying the streams, bro. I would just commit and then delete. I can already click up, by the way, with Byzantines, but... oh, yes. It's not enough. Why am I not making camels? Make camels. Yeah, nice. Not bad. It's okay. An okay defense. Come give me that relic. Ooh, relic number 5. There's 6 relics on this map, so he gets 1 inside his base. Can't get that one. I'm gonna get the other 5 relics. So I'm just gonna stick on camels here because he's also on camel, but my camel are cheaper. So even though his are slightly better, I think cheaper is not bad for the early game. Can AoE do a better job of fixing those damn hill holes? I don't know, actually. I don't know if there's something that they can make or something they can do to make them easier to spot. Oh, that was a really random movement from him. Didn't find my relic. Really? Really, broski? I can just go for a castle here. Hamel, +4. He wants to go for a forward castle. Oh, what is this? He wants to kill me. He's got his own castle. Let's go for a second one then. And we're gonna win this Treb war. Camels and Treb's the name of the game here. He killed a bunch of vills there. He got a much higher score than me somehow. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. Very late on this first Treb, that's for sure. Is he just gonna go camels as well? I think I want catapults here long term. That's a good fight for me. He might try to snap the Trebs. Let's try out the camels in the raids. Sniping the Trebs is probably not the right call for him. Let's try going catapults already. We're gonna go elite catapults. Catapults are amazing versus camels, so should be good. Although my cheap camels are actually destroying him so far. And he got his base exploded. Let's take the time to just set up a catapact transition. I need some more economy, of course. I have relics, so catapacts would be amazing. Keep flooding the cheap camels into his base while getting my fully upgraded Logistica, splash damage, trample damage cataphracts. These things are so insane. I could also use some vision as well. Definitely wouldn't mind some vision. Alright, start making the cataphracts now. Elite cataphract. I want to be on pure elite cataphract here. So I'm going to siphon out the camels. No more camels. I'm going to buy one more castle. I'm going to go for a pure elite cataphract setup. Very important to make it pure, because it's a unit that you just need a lot of it to kill everything. I don't need a support unit for it. That's how good the cataphract is. That's why it's like, you don't always go for it, but when you go for it, you absolutely, you know, just go all in for it. Take the side resources. Because the more trample damage you get, the more you snowball fights, the better the unit is. So you don't want to play with like some cataphracts, some camels. You want to play pure cataphract if you can help it. All kinds of beautiful Byzantine vision here. Okay. So now my unit should in theory be stronger. The cheap camels were a nice early game, you know, setup, but or like let's say early imp setup. But now with Cataphracts, I should be much, much stronger than my opponent. Put it to the test, see if it's true. Getting Bracer as well. I have the 5 relics, so my setup is way better for the late game. He didn't even take his relic. That's so sad. Maybe I can take it from him. I can make Monastery, and I can make 1 Petard. Okay, let's see, let's see. So Cataphract versus Camel. So Cataphract should destroy this fight. Completely destroy it. He's got like double my numbers, by the way. And I don't think it's going to be close. I think I'll destroy him. I had some reinforcements go in there. It is close. It is close. I think I'm winning. Nah, he won in the end. Shit. Okay, the Gajara camels are not bad. If I had just a few more Cataphracts in there, I think I would have completely destroyed him. It's a very snowball unit, the Cataphract. Keep pushing. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and look for this relic. Surely there's going to be a hole there somewhere. I think herbal medicine would be nice. Oh, I don't get herbal medicine. But I get strong Byzantine healing. I'll mix in a few monks then. No! He took my relic! Okay, my whole petard idea failed. Fine, no worries. More castle here. It's gonna be 5 castles total. Heal up. I'm gonna go for a big play very soon. 5 relics, still solid. This village is up to no good. We're gonna just kill it. I haven't played this game forever. I'm in no rush. I have strong Byzantine healing. You wanna fight? You're gonna get rolled. Holy Cataphract domination. Wow. I'm just destroying camels. Ridiculous fight. GG in the chat. That was absolutely ridiculous. Such a strong unit when you get there. It just destroys camels, which you wouldn't expect a cavalry unit to destroy camels, because camels in this game have an attack bonus versus cavalry. But Cataphracts, the special ability that they have is that they resist. They're like anti-bonus damage. If a unit has bonus damage, Cataphract resists most of that bonus damage. So it's just an insane unit. It also does splash damage with its attacks, so it's very, very, very powerful. All that for 1 point, but it was a fun game. So there is that. Yo, Baxter, thanks for the 52 months. Appreciate that, my friend. Butcher, thanks for the $20 tip earlier. Let's go ahead and play a game with only Auto Scout. With a starting scout. Let's do it. How does Trample work exactly? They deal 5 damage base, which ignores armor. So like 5 true damage. In a small radius. And that's every unit that does that, which is kind of insane. Yeah, essentially splash damage. I'm going to watch Aatrox's team fight today. What is he doing? What is he doing? Who's fighting who? He's doing Pokemon. Oh, no, I'm probably not going to watch that. I mean, I support Aatrox, but I've got no idea what's going on in Pokemon. I got no clue there. Yo, Hera, hello from Switzerland. Hello, Mr. Techno Monkey. Good to see you, bro. Hey, bro, how's it going? What are the top 3 civs for PvP and 2v2 today? I recommend a good archer civ with a good cavalry civ. So something like Franks Britons, Franks Ethiopians, or like Magdar's Ethiopians. I can see something like Persians, Persians, Mayans. Got a lot of options there. Do you still play 1 minute chess? No, I haven't played in a while. I go through cycles with my hobbies. Right now, I'm into Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. It's my secondary game. I go into cycles for my secondary games. Today's my birthday and I'm enjoying the stream while I'm eating. That sounds like a great birthday, Morris. Happy birthday, bro. Happy freaking birthday. All right, 2200. That's going to be a nice guy to test the Auto Scout. I want to see if it's actually any good as well. Butcher, are you watching? Which Yu-Gi-Oh am I playing? The TCG. Magyars versus Georgians. Okay. Let's do it. Am I a Master Duelist? No. So no attack stance, Auto Scout. I can't touch my Scout. He's just going to Auto Scout and that's it. Let's see if it's any good. I don't know how this is going to work out, actually. Alright, Butcher's watching. I hope it's decent. Like, I hope he finds me some of my resources. So far, he hasn't found me my initial 2 sheep, so... he's going the wrong way. I'm already hating this guy. Alright. I'm already hating my Auto Scout, but... maybe he'll redeem himself. I got my sheep scouting a little bit. Just to help out. Just help the Auto Scout a little bit. Nice woodland back here. Oh! Okay. He's found a couple things. For you, this might be torture. Having an Auto Scout is not torture. It's fine. It's a small inefficiency, but... I would say I've done way harder challenges and way more torturous challenges before. I just wonder if I scout these guys. Will the scout know to go take them? I actually don't know. I think the Auto Scout script might avoid areas that you've already scouted. So I think I'm actually doing a disservice by scouting with my sheep. Maybe I should bring those guys back home. This guy's name is Aura Leonidas? Yeah, it's pretty scary. We got the Magyars here. We can't touch the scout. The scout's off limits. Alright, let's take this boar. I've got some chickens that are looking a little juicy, a little tempting. Might go for those guys. I have to say, pretty decent auto scouting so far. I actually don't hate this. I don't hate that auto scout. Oh, nice. You found them. Oh, that's my guy right there. Good shit, bro. That is my guy right there. All right, that's quite good. Yo, this is not even that bad. Think of it. I'm doing literally nothing. I've got my hands up the keyboard for half this game. I'm just getting auto scout information the whole time. And it's not fine. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's certainly not bad. I found everything I needed. Can you turn on the subtitles? My English is really bad. On a live stream, probably not, but maybe on my YouTube videos you can watch with the AI created subtitles. It'd be cool to make the Spartan Civ competitive. I wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind. Well, this scout's... he's being thorough, man. He's going back and he's scouting everything. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I would give the scouting a 5.5 out of 10. I think it was a decent job. How much more would this hurt you on a deer map? Oh, quite a bit. Not being able to lure deer is a pretty big disadvantage in pro play. So yeah, it would hurt me quite a lot. But luckily it is a chicken map. I guess I'll go 20 pop scouts, I suppose. Seems like a pretty good option with the Magyars. Playing some crisp, solid Age of Empires 2 gameplay here. Sticking to the fundamentals. Oh no. Oh, my scout didn't scout the drush. Of course he didn't. He's auto scouting. He's scouting the freaking cliff. My loom's about to hit, which is nice. I have no food though, because I didn't drop the chickens. Alright, my auto scout has now failed me. I'm also down a whole unit here. That's kind of bad. Maybe I should have just taken the berries after all. Alright, this challenge is looking a little hard now. I knew the day was looking too good. Like, we're just winning every game. There had to be something to throw a wrench in my plans to go undefeated today. Yeah, no, it's okay, buddy. Keep scouting the corner of the map. No worries. No, listen, I'm getting men at arm rushed. It's all good. Keep scouting, bro. Freaking auto scout. I'm dropping him down to 3.0 out of 10. Terrible job in the early game. Didn't give me any information that I needed. Oh, cheeky. Trying to catch me sleeping. I'm tired, but I'm not sleeping, bro. I'm about to leave anyway. Look, he's scouting the corners. He's down to a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Horrible scouting job. Terrible. Go back some of these chickens. I still have some leftovers, you know? Oh, wow, that's very fast uptime. It's a good strategy. I'm down my scout now. I might be dead. I can't even defend this. Using the village as best I can. That's another one. On the hill, this is going to be nasty. Keep auto scouting, bro. Don't worry about a thing. That was decent defense there. Kind of make up for some of these early game losses. All right, comeback time. Does anybody have faith in my ability to come back? I don't know where my opponent is. My auto scout has been very useless so far. Yo, auto scout, can you find out some information here? I have the score lead because I've scouted half the map. I better have the score lead. Okay. Someone on YouTube said, those quick walls only work if you're Viper, mate. I think you might be right, bro. I think you might be right. Alright, I'm looking at my opponent's setup now. Oh, hold on. We might find some counter damage here. A bit too close. Not worth committing. Yeah, the scout is very thorough. That's one way to put it. Very positive spin on it. Nice body blocking. Ah, I lost that guy. It was a very hard one, though. Not really my fault. Saw a lot of spears. No more scouts. Nice. At least I can say I killed one Vil. It's not half bad. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I can put these guys on auto scout as well. I don't know if you guys knew this, but like all scouts can be put on auto scout now. So in theory, I can just put these guys on auto scout as well. And I've got 3 auto scouting scouts. Now that is committal to the strategy. That is how we commit to a strategy. If you want to see auto scouting, I got you, bro. I got you some auto scouting. And scout this whole map. Hold on. My scout might get raised to a 9.0 because he scouted the entire map. Very thorough. He's kind of like a slow to get going, but he scales very well. He's about to die soon? Nah, he's chilling. He's chilling. I've scattered all of his base, so he shouldn't die. There's like no threats on the field. I'm gonna go Cav Archer transition here. I think that's gonna be a good idea. And like a second lumber as well. Okay, nice. Good job, Auto Scout. I got 3. Just look at just chasing each other's asses. That's it. I still have a spot here. Like you missed a spot here, missed a spot here and here. This is actually not a great job, but it's a decent job. So you're telling me that he gets the Civ with good scout rush and he can't use them because of some random person asking him to auto scout? Yep, that's pretty much it. It's not a random person though. It's a very beloved viewer here who also donated $20. That's a big donation. That's some good support to the stream. I absolutely will auto scout for a whole game for $20, 100%. Might even do it in a tournament. No skirmishers needed. We're gonna go for 2 ranged Cav Archers. We produce a little faster than the Magyar, so life is pretty good here. Fletching, bloodlines, everything's good. I'm now even collecting more. I'm not even more in love with collecting relics after watching you, Hera. Very good, bro. Yes, relics are amazing. Especially if you're Lithuanians. Get those relics in. Get that extra damage. But even with any civ. Okay, we're still auto-scouting here. Couple black spots, but for the most part, we have very good vision of the map. Alright. The Britonic Fortress video is fire. Oh, and Ashish Paul. Ashish Paul, thank you for the comment. Glad you enjoyed it. Alright, we're gonna go for a university and a monastery right away. So we're gonna invest in some tech and some let's say some spice onto the field before adding in some town centers. I think it's a much better investment. I invest into the early game, I invest into myself. I wonder if armor's good. Maybe blood husbandry is better. Oh, auto scout could die. No, I've got 3 of them now auto scouting, by the way. All right, we're gonna have a monastery. Looking for some relics now. Speaking of relics, Mr. Queens, pick up those relics. Get my cavalry production solid as well. I'm missing a little bit of gold because I foolishly put 7 on gold instead of the typical 8. I deserve to be executed, truthfully. It's a horrible, horrible mistake. I'm going to make up for it by putting a 9th villager. I think he might also be auto-scouting himself. Very foolish. Hold on. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Can't you? Okay. Can't you get off my nuts? I need husbandry. This is why you need husbandry. Or else you just get bullied. Very low on gold. How long until I get better? Do I have to actually watch the videos? Yeah, you have to watch my guides, bro. Guys, don't waste any time. Check out the Patreon. Get better today. I'm not just advertising this for fun. Pick up the shaft, maybe? Yo, Dancing Souls. Very nice name. Is that Prime Sub? Welcome. The cool thing about the auto scout, dude, this auto scout might actually be somewhat meta, by the way. Not the initially, obviously, but auto scouting in Fuel Age is great. Like now, I can get to take all the relics without even needing to scout them. It's fantastic. No ballistics. It's actually really good. This is why I love doing challenges. You actually learn stuff just by testing things out. I would absolutely auto scout again in Feudal Age. Oh, we got like 3 primes in a row. What the hell? Dancing Souls, Golandra, and Squashy. Legends. Legends. Thank you, guys. Dancing Souls got a double thank you there as well. He's got ballistics. Gotta watch out. I have okay micro. One of my scouts went down. My micro is just decent. It's not great. It's not bad. I'm picking up the relics, though. That's like the name of the game here. Come back, old man. I have all 5 relics. Taking okay trades. Are we still auto scouting, boys? Come on, get to work. What are we doing here? Such a random. Thanks to the Prime. Hi, Hera. You're the perfect ending to my day again. Hello, Beach Squala. Very happy to hear that, man. What's up, bro? I'm happy to provide the hopefully decent content. Keep you guys entertained throughout your day. Alright. Yeah, I mean, fully explored map, 5 relics. Dude, this auto-scouting thing is not even bad. I think we're sleeping on it, honestly. It's not easy to scout this well manually, even if you're a pro player. Scouting this thorough is, like, at this time, with just a couple scouts, that has to be good. If you do it manually, it's way worse. Oh, I lost one of them, though. That's the only problem with the auto scout. It's kind of RNG whether you lose it or not. But if there's a world where it's like smart enough to not die, it's really good. I can't just have to sit here walking back and forth until my cav archers arrive. I know this looks like a terrible play, but it's the best thing I can do. I only lost a couple bills. It's actually very reasonable. And he's now in somewhat of a bad position. He's in kind of a bad position here, actually. Yeah, look at this. I mean, he's got a hill back there. It's not terrible, but... Can they go this way? Maybe Thumbring's a bit too much. You're not going to run away with those. You should have just continued fighting. Run the low HPs away. Nice. You're going to heal. As long as they don't lose the unit, you just heal, get it back to full value. Amazing. Profits. Markets. This guy's still auto-scouting. You missed a spot here, buddy. I feel like the auto-scout's very thorough until 99%. Then he just doesn't know what to do.
To see a Mags game when I turn on the screen here at
Jakey, my Mags, go! Thanks for the 12 months, bro. Appreciate you. Good to see you, man. Nice dodge there from him. It's a relatively even game, but I have 5 relics and I have a better Magro late game, so he's like playing defensive and whatnot. This happens a lot on the ranked ladder, and I usually play into it because I'm streaming and trying to make it entertaining. But like, okay, my opponent has a defensive castle on a hill, defensive tower, walls, and it's like, do you understand that you have to attack me right now? Because I have 5 relics and I have Magro late game. So what I should start doing to these people on the ranked ladder is, instead of just attacking him because I want to stream content, I should literally just mag your fortress every game. If they want to play this really defensive style where they hit and run, I'm going to play no risk, sure. I'm going to have a mag your fortress, and that's what we're doing from now on. Because I'm so tired of playing into my opponents, who is just, you know, full turtle. When they're not allowed to full turtle. You can't fully turtle. You're not allowed to. It's not good for you to fully turtle. So I'm just gonna wall the whole map, all right? And that's the way we're playing from now on. Are you guys with me? One's in the chat if you guys agree with my new philosophy. All right, let them turtle, play defensive, and just absolutely obliterate them in terms of map control. Just absolutely. This game's gonna be miserable for my opponent. Miserable. with 2 R's and 6 S's. All right, very, very miserable. I take the hills. Yeah, no worries. Crawl out with outposts. Take your time, bro. I'm chilling. I got time. All right, another raid on the wood line. No worries. We've been here before. And it's like, this game's gonna get so bad for him because I'm gonna have all my upgrades and have the Magyar upgrades very soon. The recurve bow. Very, very solid. And now he sees what I'm setting up here. He's a little bit scared, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe he just sees a Giga Chad. Doesn't really care. There we go. Keep setting this up. We're scaling to a winning late game. We have to keep that in mind. We're not in any rush. I'm missing a lot of upgrades. Conscription. Solid. We'll scale towards Magyar Hussar, probably. This one's probably not that worth right now. I'm missing some key upgrades, so it's not a priority to get vision right now. I think that's only good when you have like everything set up. Okay. He has the stronger attack right now. Got heavy CA. I don't have my recurve bow yet, so I'm not in a rush to fight right now. If he fights me on the hill, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm allowed to play defensive because I've got the relics. Recurve bow. There we go. Very important upgrade. Soggy cornflakes. What's up? Thanks, bro. Continue fortressing. Play defensive. I don't have walls around everything, but I've got walls around the important areas. And it's a bit early on that one. I want heavy CA. One more range. Perfect. Castle on this hill would be amazing as well. And here we go. We're going to fight very soon. Or not. If he doesn't want to fight, I'm chilling. I have a better late game. Oh my, 3-0. Absolutely mogged. That was crazy. And it's like, I don't feel bad because he's playing full defense, full castle, you know, at home, taking like, you know, no trades, no even trying to win the game. And this happens all the time on the rank ladder. Like, the reason why I'm speaking so passionate about it is this always happen. People are playing so defensive when they're not supposed to. And I'm just sick and tired of playing into it. Kind of push his castle up the hill. No, do whatever you want. Take the whole map if you want it. I'll literally fight you the better late game. 5 relics. I've got everything I need. It's all good. Defensive castle. Oh, he's got all these castles on hills and whatnot. Span towers could be a bit dangerous, though. We gotta watch out for those. Oh, nice machine gun. That was kind of insane. That was so satisfying. Attack. This Magyar Hussar is way too strong, by the way. In my opinion, it's a broken unit. Some more farms. Keep setting up. Got my monks for healing as well. How nice is that? Guard tower so far. Oh, hold on. From where? Did he just slip through the cracks? I don't know how he got in here. Am I open? No, he literally just walked in. Wow. I guess my walls are kind of fake here. Let's get some more walls. Create some kind of defensive structure here. Luckily, I do have a castle though. My Hussars can go back and chase this. This is not a huge deal, but I will lose some villas, so I have to remake them. Especially, I need to remake my farms, so let's continue farming here. There we go, and then put the new villas to the woodlines. That's how you do it. Alright, meanwhile in the front, we are looking okay. Yeah, okay, so he just came in from the front. It's not going to happen again, though. Fool me once, you know? And the good thing is I can actually afford to buy food. I have the relics. He can't. I think he's going to go for the monks. Snipe one treb. I see her absolutely frying him up, though, right now. He does hold, but I've got the 5 relics. I can hold all day. Holding is the name of the game. Alright, if you want a Magyar Fortress, I'll give you a Magyar's Fortress. Somebody explain why Hera's mad, like I don't know anything about AoE. No, I'm not mad. Oh my goodness, I'm not mad. I tried to explain it. Basically, it's just... Again, I'm not mad. I'm exaggerating the very simple emotion of not wanting to play into my opponent's trap. But basically, it's just a thing that's been happening on the rank ladder where players are playing defensive when they should be playing aggressively. And I play into it because I'm stupid and I'm streaming. I'm trying to make the game fun. But what I'm decided now is that no more. I will play defensive and my opponent will play defensive, especially when I have the better late game. No longer playing to my opponent's trap. Well, that's an expensive loss. There's a lot of trebs that went down there. From CA as well. A couple of CA lost. I only lost Hussar, which cost food. I'm completely chilling. Continue this wall. I want to get another castle back here. I didn't like how he ran in like that. It was very disrespectful. I'm going to get another castle set up. Ooh, I can put 20 CA into the castle. This is great. And GG. And there it is. GG. And again, I'm not attacking. I'm just fortifying my base. I'm getting all the walls in the world down. I'm defending from behind my walls, and I've got 5 relics. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how we're playing from now on if our opponents are going to just be camping hills at home and waiting for me to attack into him. And that's how it is. So I'm not mad. I'm just changing the philosophy of late game. And that's how it is. Stone wall's really good, preventing my opponent from, raiding me. For the most part, we did have one slip through. A couple castles at home, full Magyar late game. I have a winning late game. My opponent had to attack me earlier. He chose not to, and he got punished for it. And that's how we're doing it. We learned, we improved. That's how it is, Ayuksen. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. 7-0. That was auto-scouting the entire game as well. Full auto-scout there. Love to see it. Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible without the Giga Chat scouts finding the relics. Exactly. Having those scouts scouting the map constantly, finding those relics, that was absolutely crucial. All right, guys, I have a little bit of a headache right now, so it's a short stream. I know it's a 3-hour stream, and I'm obviously very, very mad. I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I know it's a short one. I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming, more content, hopefully a little earlier, and hopefully with not as much of a headache. I'll probably have a haircut in the morning, so I should be looking a little bit more presentable tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll stream after my haircut. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Very fun times today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Peace.